Don't listen to this if you're a pussy.
Bretsky!
What?
Get your ass over here!
All rise! It's the VIPod!
Come get it while it's hot. Season 2's just gonna smell like a fried chicken fire log in here. Squirt. Squirt, 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 squirt. You know what our listeners want to hear? What? I don't know either. Where's that cactus? We should just have the cocaine song as our intro.
What the
I'm an immigrant. Did you just try to play footsie with me? You know who I really hate?
Tommy, I am your father.
Oh, so now we're doing movie quotes? Yep. Run, Bretsky, run! Are you recording?
Yep.
No, but really. Are you recording? Yeah. I get it. I see what you're doing here.
The movie Club Dread has
You
that movie.
may be seated.
Okay, before you even just continue, I'm just gonna put out a disclaimer right there that this show is gonna be very offensive.
Don't do it.
It's gonna be very offensive.
No. Start over.
No.
Yeah, no, because you fucked up. I actually had an intro planned for once, and you.
Okay, but I have a disclaimer. So, okay.
Wait, the
Well,
disclaimer comes first.
We gotta go back again now, though. I can't. You can't just go. That's like when someone walks.
Don't
up
you
here.
guys have a
It's like sing a
disclaimer
song.
already?
Yeah, there's already a disclaimer.
Don't listen to this show if you're a pussy.
Yeah, but
Isn't that what, like I was listening to one of your episodes 2 days ago?
Yeah.
Which I want to talk about.
You may be seated. I am Wayne Bretsky, the greatest one, and I am surrounded by a bunch of assholes.
Your intro is so bad.
So
back to the
as
disclaimer.
I was just saying. I'm surrounded by a bunch of assholes. We're gonna have a shit talk off today, which
absolutely.
is not to be confused with a shit taco.
Did you see how he sped
completely
up?
different thing.
Yeah, he's rifling through this thing.
Hey, Bretsky, I brought you a present.
Oh.
Okay, start eating. Just shut up.
Oh, and he knows no pickles too. What a guy!
Okay, but your intro is so bad.
Right?
Yeah.
I've been
Do
trying.
you do that on purpose?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I don't
Nobody's
think you
listening.
do. But
On purpose.
65 episodes of You May Be Seated.
Hey, Bretsky, you forgot the light.
don't listen to the show if you're a pussy.
We look really black.
That kind of sounded
there
like
we go.
that kind of sounded like Beavis.
He kind of. Speaking of which, new Beavis and Butthead movie.
It's
out
on
Paramount.
Paramount,
Plus,
yeah.
Or if you
Movie
have
or
any-
a show?
Movie.
Oh,
Beavis
okay.
and Butthead
Nice.
movie universe. It's actually
sweet.
it's pretty good.
Did you
Like,
watch
it's-
the new South Park special?
Yes, I
Oh
did.
man, it was good. It was so good.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys.
What?
I don't have time to watch TV.
Neither do I.
Fuck off! Like I feel so bad for you.
I know. Thank you. Thanks, buddy. That's why I love you.
I
You
know.
have time
That's
to
why
go
we're
to
friends.
school. You have time to watch TV.
Yeah, exactly. Right. That's what today's kids say. Fucking.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
All my kids.
Did you
do-
say Cheez-Its Christ?
Yeah.
Cheez-Its.
Cheese. It's Christ.
I don't like Cheez-Its.
Cheese and rice.
It's a bad cracker.
Oh, I love it.
It's a bad cracker.
Original Cheez-Its are good. They
Nah,
kinda, they're basically
what
like
are you?
they're-
Are you
they're like-
hipster
Those.
cracker? Oh,
They're oh god, look.
No,
what
shut
do
the
I
fuck
got
up,
here?
drink.
Yeah, okay, this one.
You're talking
Just
too
crack-
much, Bretsky.
Yeah, shut up, Bretsky. Drink. All right.
They're
Can
like
we
greasy
are we
goldfish.
skipping his intro this
Yeah.
time? Okay,
Yeah.
good. Because
Yeah.
it's so bad.
Let's just skip it.
It's
Yeah.
so bad.
Might as
We don't need to
But
do
anyways, back to the disclaimer. So whatever's said here today, the VIPod is not responsible for anything.
Does that include me as a guest?
Yeah, we're not responsible.
Okay.
Anybody
I'm
that
not-
any of us are associated with.
I mean, we have a drug dealer and a recovered drug user and alcoholic.
I feel like we could be great friends.
I think so.
What's that?
And Tommy's got a 40 with him today.
Yeah, and it's not even mine. I just kind of put it in front of me.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's good. I like it.
But yeah, no, it's gonna be an interesting show.
I doubt it.
Pretend.
Depends
yeah.
on your
No,
definition.
it's gonna
of
be super fun.
interesting.
Don't listen to the show if you're a pussy.
Ooh, you went a little fruity there.
You do not know how long I've been begging Tommy to take that off of the intro.
I don't even believe you.
So the first time we took it off, it was okay, and then right after that, we,
one or two episodes
no,
later,
it was literally the next episode. We had somebody on it, and we were like, "Oh no, it's going back on." We cannot ever take it off.
No, you're stuck with it now.
Yeah.
It's one
Well,
of
we
those
were
things.
only going to put it on the like quote unquote gold star episodes.
What the fuck is that?
like
I
the
don't know. He
after-
created these tiers.
You're implying
After
that you
Dark.
have good episodes.
No,
Doesn't
you
make
have
any sense.
Yeah, you have ones that have the advisory, and you have ones that don't. Because we've had guys who don't even swear on our show, and that
What?
was really hard to
I
get
mean,
through
we-
a couple hours.
yeah.
But they
Oh.
were also some of our best guests.
When I
Like,
was gonna
let's be
come,
real here.
when I was gonna come on this show, not all over the show.
I hope you come.
You
all
were
over
like,
the show.
I don't think you should come this week.
Yeah,
Like you specifically tailored it to who was
yeah.
like what
we were
the show
we're
was.
Like, no, you would have been a little too much. For
Was that the
guest.
car racing guy last week?
No. Bryce would have been fine.
That show was so fucking
yes.
boring.
Which one?
The last week's one.
That's
Yeah.
Tommy's fault.
I listened to some of it.
He edited it.
None of
very
that
poorly.
is none of that is interesting to me.
Right?
Nothing.
Yeah.
It was awful.
Did you listen to the end part?
He's talking about Miatas, and you're talking
Yeah.
about nobody fucking cares
That's
about
most
any
of our
Come
shows.
on, I thought-
There's nothing interesting, but somehow
Sometimes
some
funny shit
people-
pops out of
No,
Tommy's
but
mouth.
nothing on that one. That's the problem.
See, but I thought like my story, my first ride to work on my e-bike and me crashing.
Okay, that was kind of
Okay.
funny. Also, I was a little surprised because I've seen you like I don't know 4 times since that happened, and you never said a word about that.
Yeah, you never asked how I'm doing.
I don't care. Why would I ask?
Well, it's exactly. If you don't ask, I don't tell.
Oh my god!
Next time I'm gonna fucking call
What is
you.
this? The army
next
in the '90s?
next time I crash at 5 a.m, I'm calling you.
Yeah, please call me.
Jax!
I crashed.
Yes!
I crashed. I don't give a shit.
Help!
Say it on your show. Maybe I'll listen to it. I don't know.
What the fuck you telling me for?
But I gotta say, today I had my first successful ride to work.
Did you
and back.
actually ride
Yeah.
to work on that?
Yeah.
How long did it take you?
55 minutes.
That's long.
No, it takes me half an hour to
Okay,
drive.
but why are you doing it? Because if you're not actually doing it for the exercise, which
gas,
clearly
gas
you're
and
not.
gas.
What's the exercise? You're on a
No,
motorized bicycle.
You know what? I still pedaled about 90% of the time.
Wow. Oh, is this a Gold Star episode or a Gold
Yeah.
Star moment? What are we talking about here? I'm proud
Is
of
it-
you.
Can I get a gold star?
Is
Actually,
it-
you know what? I'm gonna use Gretzky's pin.
Dude, everyone gets a Gold Star now. You're good.
My Thrifty Award.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm using the Thrifty Award for myself. I'm gonna poke myself here.
Pierce your nipple with it.
Shit, dude, eh? There.
I had a fucking graduation ceremony yesterday, and they put it.
Did you graduate finally?
Congratulations.
No, I still haven't
You
graduated.
drug addicts move slow, eh?
I still only have a grade 9 education.
Well, you know.
Graduated from junior high. Finally yesterday.
Oh, you're like Ricky from Trailer Park Boys.
Fuck yeah.
I'm gonna throw this out.
What are you
Can
doing
I throw
over
it
there?
out? Can I just throw it out?
I'll throw you out.
Like that's my thrift shop award.
Do you know how hard I thrifted to get that thing?
What, you bought it for a quarter?
Jesus.
Fucking guy.
Oh.
Yeah,
That
loads.
should be how you get a Thrifty Award. You should have to find it at a thrift shop.
Yeah, it should be. It's
In their
like
fucking jewelry
it's like a
bin or
golden
something.
egg, like hidden somewhere. Oh, I found it. Now you gotta
Like
pay
when
for
you go
it.
to Crazy Bins and they have the hidden eggs there that you win like a TV
What the
or
fuck
something
is...
like
You
Okay,
that.
we
have
were
that?
just talking about this before the show, which
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
should never be talking before the show.
Right? Why?
Just for
why
the
did we
record.
talk-
No,
you have
Tommy
a
does-
list.
Tommy
You have a
does
list
the
of
No,
full
I've
interview.
forgotten the whole list now. I don't remember any of it, but
Oh well. We'll
I
get
just
there.
want to make fun of you know who with the you know what, over here.
Kyle?
No, that's gonna happen later.
Are dead babies coming out?
Well, I mean, they might be fucked or unfucked. I don't know. But
We'll find out. Find out
find
later.
out later on the
Stay
show
tuned.
if the dead babies were fucked or unfucked.
And we have the drug dealer here, so Jaguar.
No, he probably is the drug leader.
He is, yeah.
A little
Actually,
bit of
speaking of drugs, yeah. So we stopped at the joint, and this fucking guy.
both. we did.
He just like he buys like his competition's weed.
I'm just supporting my
That's
customers.
nice of you.
Yeah,
Just
but
supporting people. That's a good.
well,
thing
you're
to do, isn't
supporting
it?
you're supporting the your whoever sells your weed, but you're also supporting your.
If you were a
competitors.
cocaine dealer, I'd buy blow off you. It's fine.
Oh, you want some?
Well, I didn't know you were
tons,
selling.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, he did buy some Toba Roll.
I did. I bought Toba rolls. That's supporting the cause.
What's Toba roll?
Nobody cares.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it
Jesse's
later in
shit?
the
Jesse,
show.
Jesse can
Okay.
talk about it, but he's not fucking here.
Yeah,
so
Jesse, go
him.
fuck yourself. Yeah, eat shit. Hope you die.
What are Toba rolls? Nobody cares. That's what they
Yeah,
are.
yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we don't care. Once Jesse comes on the show, he can tell us about
Exactly.
it.
He can-
but still, nobody
He
will
can
care.
say it himself, and still will interrupt him, and nobody will listen.
What a dick. Pussy. Like, you can't drink 2 nights in a row?
I don't know.
And I mean, you
don't
didn't
know,
have
man.
to
You just-
drink.
Well, you
know.
do, but you
No, but part of the deal, and we talked before the
present
show.
company excluded.
We're still going to try to get Jesse from Toba Rolled on the show for the near future.
Toba grown.
Toba grown. Sorry. Toba Rolled is the.
Are you hungry? Are you
product.
thinking of Toblerones?
Oh yeah, Toblerones.
Do I look
You're
hungry
off
to you?
your fucking-
Yes, you do.
Yeah,
That's
you
why I
should
gave you a
fucking
fucking
thanks to you.
cheeseburger.
Now I forgot what I was saying.
Perfect.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah, perfect. We're right back in. We're right in the pocket now.
Excellent.
We found it. We found our groove.
So, Jag, how's your diet going?
It was good. Last 2 days not so good, but other than that, pretty good.
Yeah, you were on a good track today, right?
Yeah, well, I was until you gave me a twisted tea in the car.
Well, you didn't have to take it.
Oh, fuck off! You can't not take that. Even this guy would take it.
You probably.
You haven't introduced him yet, so I don't know when to
He
say.
doesn't
like,
need
don't
it.
need
I don't need
He's
it.
on, he's
Oh,
on here
you
once
know?
a month, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
pretty known.
Oh, okay. I don't
Kind of
know.
a big deal.
I guess, but
He's
Yeah.
been around, you know, drugs and alcohol
Yeah.
and ladies.
That's good. I like those are nice
Music
things.
and
Well, that's
Music's
secondary.
stupid. Who cares about that? But
I cares about that. That's who.
Did you
only because you're not drinking.
Did you see what I'm wearing? Did you see what I'm wearing?
I did see
Yeah.
that.
Did you see what I'm wearing?
I did see that.
What are you? What?
Do you
What
want
is, what is happening over there?
It's a secret sex line. Do you want to see what I'm wearing? I can see it.
What's with that? What are you wearing?
But
They
actually,
usually
yeah, so,
molest me after they turn
Jags
off
is like the
fucking...
next Jeffrey Epstein. These are all like code shirts.
So Dag brought us some Manitoba Loud Music Award T-shirts, so we can give them away on the show.
Wait, I just realized what I just said. No, that's not at all what's happening.
Wow, that took you a little while.
Yeah, well,
Hey, Bretsky, do you want a T-shirt? It's a large. Oh no, you can't fit it.
no.
Do you want a shirt?
What is that?
That's
what
a
is it?
Manitoba Loud Music Award T-shirt.
Is it a medium?
Actually, like last
That's a large.
last week
But
was
I
it
can't
when
wear
there
a
was
large.
the
Trying to
concert?
fit.
Yeah, I can wear
Or
it.
What's
was it
that?
Earlier this week.
Give me
no,
a
that was
medium.
last week. The concert at the Cube stage for Violet.
Oh,
there.
yeah.
And she was trying to like sell us a few of her because she brought her merch out and she's
Yeah.
like, oh, you guys need one, but the largest size she had was medium. And we're like, guys, like, I'm sorry, Violet, like, I don't want to be rude or anything. But like, as much as I wish a medium would fit me, it's just it's
Small?
not gonna
That's
happen. Luckily, she had tanks, so I was able to get my other half one, and she actually loves it. She loves the fucking.
Why
zebras.
anything to do with metal music would print shirts any smaller than an extra large is beyond me.
I know, right?
I fucking learnt the hard way, like, not to print very much under large.
No, you can't. Not in the metal scene.
No.
See, I grew up.
Yeah.
I was in the.
I
was in the emo scene, and it was the opposite.
Yeah, everybody was small.
Yeah.
Anything like
Small and
bigger
medium.
than a large was like, oh, you'd never get rid of it ever.
That's right.
Well,
yeah.
you had that one like shitty loser kid, but like
Well, and then, like, we had a bunch of,
Tommy,
like...
his name was Tommy.
Yeah,
often.
yeah.
It was,
We had a bunch of, like...
hey,
Don't listen to this if you're a pussy.
We had a bunch of, like, 3 to
oh,
5
there it
XL...
was in real life.
Yeah.
I've never heard it in real life.
We had a bunch of 3 to 5 XL fans and stuff like that, so
Oh,
we
yeah.
were constantly replacing that. But now I'm stuck with all this fucking 5 XL gear that
You know what, Kate? You know what we did with ours when
everybody
You just
bought
use
it.
No,
as,
no.
as a tarp for your merch booth.
You can use it
You
as
can
a
make
backdrop.
You make a tent out of it.
yeah.
No, what we did with all our like oversized merch that didn't fit, we had friends of ours who like women or whatever that were into clothing and stuff, and they would cut them up and make like unique shirt designs.
Yeah, you
and
can
then
do
we'd
that, yeah.
actually
Use them as
we'd sell
patches.
them for 2 or 3 times as much because they were custom designed. They would cut like slits out and
Yeah,
put
yeah,
stuff
yeah,
in
yeah.
them, and like
Yeah.
we made like unique stuff out of it. It's a
That's
good way
pretty-
to get rid of it.
Oh, that's clever.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It kind of had like cuts on the side too.
Yeah, you
right?
cut the nipples out or
yeah,
whatever,
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
like
Turn
in
it
Mean
into-
Girls.
Yeah, yeah.
Those are the best ones.
Turn
Wait,
it
you
into
watch-
patches
Especially if
and put it
Bretsky's
on a
wearing. What do you
jean
mean I
jacket
watched
or
Mean Girls?
something,
I've seen Mean Girls at least 15 times.
I
Have
bet.
you watched that movie? What do you mean? I bet.
I bet.
Yeah, it looked like
They're
he kind
fucking-
of likes Mean Girls.
I do.
Yeah.
I look.
It
like the
reminds me
kinda
of
guy
high school. I
who
don't
would
watch that
Mean
movie.
Girls. Is that what led to the?
That's what led to the drinking.
Yeah.
Then the drugs.
Yeah,
and the hooking.
it's all bad from there.
I wanted all
Everything was fetch, and then out of nowhere.
Right? See,
You know?
thank you. He's seen it. Did you ever sell your body?
No.
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 Well, no, he gave
Surprisingly,
it away for
no.
free.
Did you try
No.
and fail?
No.
Or you just
I
didn't
just
do
never
it?
did.
Oh, okay.
No. That's what I think that was when I never had to.
What are you saying?
I mean,
You packing?
Let's see.
What do you got in those
We don't
camel
know.
shorts?
That depends on your definition of packing.
wait till after the episode, you'll find out.
No, we're gonna do this during the recording.
Yeah. We need proof.
What's on the schedule today, there, Tommy?
This must be his body.
You, and you.
What?
Yeah,
That's it?
There's no schedule. Yeah.
Show notes?
Yeah, no. Well,
Nothing-
this
nothing
guy might
planned?
have some show notes.
Nah, I got
Something
nothing.
about Mike. How he raped Mike.
Oh, no, Mike. Okay, yeah. Mike, so the other day,
he definitely raped him.
Did you rape a man?
this is the worst intro ever. This is worse than the show
No,
intro.
oh,
no,
this
it's
is-
not. Nothing is.
This is still the intro?
Did you
So-
rape a man? Are
Is
you
it
about
Wed-
to tell us a story about raping a man?
Is it Wednesday?
What are you, Kyle?
So, no, the other day, just like out of random, I went to go step outside. And what I did, I opened my front door, and there was this.
There was Mike.
There was this big hawk on my truck, and it flew off.
I think
and
hog.
I
Hog is
Big
what you
cock.
meant.
No, he said a big
Oh,
cock.
cock.
No,
Sorry.
a big
cock
hawk
on the wire.
And I named him Mike.
Okay.
Mike Hawk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
that's
I
low.
just wanted
That's
to tell
kind of
that
a-
story.
Fruit.
That wasn't
That
very
story
nice.
started good.
Go check on the meat. Might as well.
wasn't-
Take your time.
No, that's the
gonna-
problem. He did, and he named it Mike Hawk.
That wasn't very nice. What if that hawk had feelings?
What if his
Now
name
he's
is
going to be
Albert?
fucking tormented and turned into a goddamn alcoholic.
Right? Just like, somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a fucking original name.
What was it?
Well, it still
Mike.
is.
do
Dag.
you mean?
It still is Dag.
No, I'm Jag. You don't, it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, but
That's like actually his
He's a
real
sad
name.
Daguar.
yeah, no, my
Is
my
your
name is
actually
yeah,
Dag?
yeah, it's short
Like
for
that's
Daggin.
D-A-G.
Yeah, short for Daggin.
On your license.
Hey, you want to see?
Yeah, please.
Wait. You gotta put a bet on this. Oh.
Well, it's Daggin.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
Dag.
It's
told you
short for
that.
Dag.
Ah,
or
that's
short
not-
for
I'm
Daggin.
not
And I
impressed.
said that.
Your name isn't Jaggin. Like,
No, it's
Does
Jaguar.
it say Jaguar on your license?
And we call you Jag
Yeah.
Same
well,
thing.
I don't know. Yeah, fine.
or Tim.
oi.
No, fuck that.
Oh,
What
wait a
happened?
minute. Hey.
D.
It's a big surprise.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
It's
All right.
okay.
All right. All right.
Where-
All right.
where were
Everything's fine.
So Mike Hawk.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
So you're raping a bird. That's interesting.
Oh,
yeah.
that's called PETA.
with his cock.
Yeah.
Peter Griffin?
Oh, Jesus.
Bretsky.
Can you?
Oh, look, 420 left on my time.
Do you have something else to do?
Yeah, you should. Just in case.
Anything at all besides this?
Okay,
Floats?
is that the brew of the show?
This is the brew of the show. We've had it before, but it was fucking good. From Barnhammer, we have Le Sneak Belgique.
My friend works for them.
Yeah.
Of course.
There's
Yeah.
a little swiggy in there left if you still want to.
She's a lovely person.
Oh, it's a she. She hot?
Yeah. She's a pretty lady.
I didn't ask if she.
Tommy, why are you peeing in the cup?
I mean, that's decent. That's a nice.
It is a nice beer.
Is that a wheat
it's
beer? That's
it's
a Belgian.
yeah,
Is it
it's a Belgian white beer.
Oh, hence the orange slices.
yes.
Bretsky, you're very refined.
Le Sneak.
I'm a little turned on right now by you. Now I'm a little
So
turned
this
off
is
by
local
you.
then, right?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
I don't know.
Barnhammer, yeah.
Sunny St. James, I think, is where they brew their beer.
Wall
Aaron
Street.
or Wall Street.
Street,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
I'd call
Yeah.
that St. James.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
They're great. My friend, I'm
Right
actually
beside
meeting her.
Mother's Music. Or no, it's Long
Long
McQuaid.
McQuaid.
Yeah,
I'm actually
but-
meeting
yeah.
her on Thursday. She used to live in California,
Oh, okay.
and she moved back, and she's working
Why?
for Barnhammer. I don't know. I'm going to find out Thursday.
Okay,
She's
we should
getting
get her on the show.
hammered.
She's getting hammered by a guy named Barn.
Yeah,
It's Barney.
she's a sweetheart though. Her name's Nicole. So if you deal with Barnhammer, talk to Nicole.
Okay, yeah, we'll call her.
We will. Let's get her on the show.
Get her on the show, yeah.
Nick Hole.
Nicole.
Really?
Nick Hole.
Are you just gonna do that all night?
Oh,
No.
I didn't come here for
I
you to
get
do
it.
that
It's
all
a
night.
guy, Nick Hole.
No, we already. He just.
That's
oh.
literally 3 seconds ago. My joke.
Oh.
Yeah, and he cringed.
I
Yeah.
miss Wheeler.
Wait,
So much easier with
you miss
Dave.
his dad jokes?
I was just so much easier with Dave.
Well, maybe you should tell Dave to restart the podcast. You know,
We are not gonna do that.
Or come on ours.
let's
That's
talk.
also not gonna
Let's
happen.
talk about it.
Not
do you wanna
all
talk about?
over ours.
So what happened
With what?
with the podcast?
I think it ran its course.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we changed some things.
Well,
over
Some of your
time.
fans
Well,
would
because-
disagree with that.
I don't think so. I don't think there's very many.
I said
people
some of
left
your
that-
fans. I didn't say it was
No,
me.
but
like,
I'm-
don't look to me to
Yeah, no,
defend
I'm
this
not- I'm
statement.
not-
I'm just trying to
I'm
like
not
add
even-
to the conversation.
I'm not defending it. I was on the show.
No, I think.
I think it was just time.
Well, because he got the job on the
Yeah,
radio,
and so then
right?
like
so
the audience was split.
So
and
he
then,
didn't
like,
need to make money off of his fans anymore.
It was just different. It just changed. It wasn't. We ran its course. It did what it was supposed to do. Everyone
Any
got
chance
something out of it.
Of it ever coming back?
There's been some conversations about something.
That's all he can say right
I
now.
won't say much more. It wouldn't be
This is
like
where we find out how many true fans actually listen to
It
the
wouldn't
to
be-
the VIPod.
it
Oh,
wouldn't be
wait.
a daily show.
I know what it's going to be. Just Candace
hasn't been-
talking about. Fucking,
Nobody wants to hear anything she has to say.
Her fucking tinsel hat.
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
nobody,
yeah.
like,
Her
nothing-
conspiracy
no.
theories.
Like only and like let's not kid ourselves. Anything like if we're talking about useless information and things said on a show, I take the cake. But like hers would be close second.
That's fair.
If you're talking about stuff nobody gives a shit about, she'd be
Yeah.
a close second to me. But like we've talked about a new idea or some new ideas. We are always like we miss, and really what it comes down to is like we miss being on the mics together because it was fun.
Just shooting shit.
Yeah, and so we've talked about like a more,
So that's what we need to
A
do. We need
different
to just do
format.
this less often so
Yeah.
we don't hate
Yeah.
it so much.
but we haven't landed on anything yet. But I would
That's-
say a different format or something. I don't know. Yeah, we've talked about it.
That's why I only
We
come
always
on
talk
once a
about it.
month. So it doesn't kill it for me.
Yeah.
I like just hanging out.
Yeah.
That's what you have to contribute. We've been talking for 10 minutes. You haven't said a thing.
That's exactly well, because you haven't shut up.
well, fucking fight. Listen, I learned this the first 3 shows I was on. You want to talk? Fucking talk.
Yeah, that's fair.
Fight for the mic.
I'm a plate guy.
Just refer to his 20-minute monologue on my son's masturbation.
Yeah, that was fun.
That happened.
How is that, by the way? Like, how's his
I
dick?
try not to check.
Crusty sheets.
Crusty sheets?
Yeah.
Socks?
Doesn't come out of the bedroom often. So
Socks? Is
Does
it a
he?
socks
He
thing?
still doesn't shower, does he?
that's not my department.
Does he do his own laundry? That
No,
is
but
exactly
neither do
your
I.
department. You're the male in the house.
No, I
You're
don't do
the-
laundry.
You don't do
You're
your
the male
fucking
parent.
laundry.
No, I cook
What the fuck is wrong?
I don't
with
do
you?
laundry.
What the fuck?
sometimes.
I don't actually
That's-
either.
I
that's
have a wife
basically
for
what it
that.
I wouldn't say it that way, but like, yeah, I don't have to do laundry. It's not one of my
this
There's a
responsibilities.
reason I married my wife.
I do a lot of other things, but like that's not one of the things I do.
In this
Yeah.
household, I'm the television advisor. Like, if you need to
What
know
the
a good
fuck is that
TV show to
shit?
watch,
We can see that there, Tubby.
or,
How's that cheeseburger, bitch? Hey,
still have a
Randy.
few bites left.
Randy.
Kill
No,
it.
I don't actually do laundry either. I know how. I just don't. I don't have to.
It's a stupid chore.
It's a very necessary one.
I disagree.
What, are you gonna wear dirty clothes all the time?
Yeah, or just buy new ones.
yeah, you can
I
just buy new
I
ones.
used to do that before
Yeah,
I started
yeah, you did.
dating my current partner.
Rachel.
Yeah. Dag, actually, we hooked up on the way here.
When you asked if we had met before, we were.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
That was the end of it for me. He had me at no.
Stop.
But I used to I hated doing laundry, so I would just go buy new clothes all the time, like constantly. And then like we started dating, we moved in together, and she's like, "You don't have to buy new clothes all the time." I'm like, "Yeah, but I kind of like doing it." And
Yeah, you.
now
so,
I don't get to buy a lot of new clothes, which
I
is
guess so.
kind
Some of the
bummer.
listeners that never listen to the Wheeler,
which is
After Dark,
hopefully all of them.
I guess they don't know that you're a pretty fancy guy. You like your fancy stuff.
A little bit. I don't know. I like a certain type of lifestyle.
Was that always though, or because like so, back in your music days,
Yeah.
you were very emo. Like you
Yeah.
had your fucking
Yeah.
typical hair,
The full
and-
program.
Yeah,
Yeah. Makeup, the whole
makeup,
the whole
nails,
deal.
all that.
Yeah.
And then did that change because of the business you were in? Is that when you were kind of started?
I was playing 2 parts.
Okay, so you were emo, and then you still dressed nicely.
Yeah, I was
okay.
emo at night and business during. I was like Batman.
Yeah,
Yeah. But like
Nothing like Batman.
emo Batman.
I mean, you're a really shitty fucking
So like
Bruce Wayne.
it's
too.
like if Bruce Wayne was poor and kissed guys.
okay, yeah, drank piss, yeah.
And drank piss. So I was like the shitty Bruce Wayne and like the shitty Bruce Wayne during the day. But like, it worked out okay. I'm here. I'm doing okay.
You
I
sell drugs.
I sell drugs and
Yeah.
I do okay doing that. So like
Yeah.
it's all right. I don't know. Life hasn't completely fucked me.
So how's that going? I mean, yeah, I was there Saturday.
What, selling
fucking-
drugs?
Yeah,
Yeah, you came to the farm Saturday.
that was
It's a lot of weed.
It's a lot of weed, a
It
lot
is
of
a
work.
lot of weed. Yeah, it's a lot of work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was there for what, 4 hours?
Yeah, thank you
So-
for that, by the way.
Oh, no problem. And but yeah, it's first like, oh, just go hang the plants. I'm like, no problem. After like 10 minutes, I'm like, my arms are fucking
Right?
hurting. Yeah, like
No.
it's constantly like reaching up and hanging over the rods there. Like,
Yeah, it's work.
it's a
hard.
lot of fucking work, but
Yeah.
I had a blast because like whoever was there, great people, and just shoot the shit, listen to music, make fun of fucking Devin.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
for sure making fun of Devin.
Yeah.
I don't like doing stuff that's not fun. And so
Yeah.
I've like really worked hard in my life to make whatever it is I'm doing, whether it be my career or like my personal life, it has to be fun.
That's where
Like
I'm at.
I don't want to do shit that's not fun. So like if it's my job, then I better make it fun or else I'm not interested.
But
I get bored really easily.
you know what I want to touch on from Saturday is that I could tell you're in the zone. Like, yeah, let's get this, that,
Yeah.
like you were
Yeah,
fucking,
yeah.
let's get shit done.
I'm in work mode.
Then Kirk, who's Dana's brother,
Yeah.
who's not even an owner, right? He doesn't own.
No, he works for us.
Yeah, he works for you guys.
But
yeah,
he's fucking awesome.
yeah,
But,
he's in the zone, and there's fucking lazy cunt Dana.
oh fuck.
It's just like, shooting. I mean, he worked. I was surprised that he
Yeah,
actually
he did a
showed
little
up.
bit.
I'm
Yeah,
surprised he showed up. Okay,
I'm impressed.
Yeah,
I'm
I
impressed.
was very impressed.
In
And
fact,
that-
I said when I got home from that harvest and I was drunk, but that doesn't matter.
yeah,
I kind of said like I was actually impressed with his attitude that day, his performance. His
yeah,
everything.
he was
good.
He,
it was
he
good.
kept going. You know,
Well,
like,
that's his baby. That grow room's his baby. That's his
yeah.
place.
So I was surprised that he was there working hard and working.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say working
let's-
hard, but
let's use that as a loose term.
But I just did not see it on his face that work mode. You know that you and Kirk had that too.
yeah, I get in a zone. It's probably actually too intense.
Yeah.
For some people because like they want to have fun and blah blah, and like I'm all for all of that, but like there's work to be done.
Yeah.
So like find a way to have fun while working.
Absolutely.
Like I'm not.
I
Trying,
had a great
I'm
time.
not trying to be here for 18 fucking hours. Like
Yeah.
I'm
Get
not-
shit done.
Yeah,
And then
and then let's party.
Yeah.
Like let's have fun.
yeah, and then when you went to grab the booze, I'm like, I gotta go.
Yeah, you left as soon as I bought booze.
Yeah, I know.
Surprise!
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like
That's
a Tommy thing
that's
to do.
That's a sad Daguar thing, not a
Yeah.
fucking Tommy thing.
Yeah, I had to go be a husband.
What's going on in this bowl here?
Food.
Bretsky bites.
What is that?
First, he put it in his butt, seasoned it, and then cooked it.
Like, am I eating his ass
Yeah.
indirectly?
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
Dead babies.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Where's Kyle? He's gonna start banging the door down.
Oh, you burnt
No,
him.
he's gone. He just dropped him off.
Did you ever talk about on your show what happened after that episode?
No.
And the things that you didn't say?
No, we were waiting for today to talk about it.
I don't know. Are you gonna put that out someday?
Yep.
Are you?
Yep.
Man, that's a lot.
When we really need publicity.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
When we get to the point of not caring about friends and just want to advance.
Family,
Yeah.
morals, ethics, all those
Yeah.
things. Like when you throw those in the trash, you already did that.
So I just found out
Once
last
Kyle,
Friday.
makes
Episode one.
once Kyle makes his millions off Kyle's dumps, then
Yeah.
then
You
we're dropping
literally put a drug dealer and a drug addict in the same room. I think you've given up on that.
We need a rapist. Never mind.
your,
Bretsky's
mor-
here.
your moral high ground is no longer valid.
I used to live in a party house that was literally next door to an AA. So this isn't the first time.
No,
I've been here before.
Yeah, you talked about
actually,
it.
I used to fucking deal drugs right behind a club room. So
Really?
yeah,
Nice.
yeah, we would sit in our backyard drinking and fucking dealing, and then people would be coming out after a meeting, and they'd be like sitting there having a smoke, and I'm just like, look at these poor fuckers, they can't drink. Turns out they can drink, and that's why they're there.
You're one of those.
See, and that was
I
the
know,
thing.
now I'm one.
Like,
Karma's a bitch.
My apartment that we got, it was this apartment that was like above a business on Taché, and we didn't like think anything of it. The business underneath was closed at 5 o'clock every day.
And if you
We could
listen
make
to our
all-
show regularly, you can skip this part because he already talked about this like twice.
we could make all the noise we wanted, and like we would have parties all the time, and we didn't realize it. Like we would have. Like there was always people. There was this door right beside our door, and we never knew where it went. It went kind of to the back side of the building, and we would always have people like showing up with their 2.4s and big 40s and 60s and stuff like that. And all these people next door were always just out having their smoke. Like we thought, whatever was going on, that was just the smoker's door. And yeah, it turned out we found out one day it was like they did once a week AA meetings, and we were just having fucking like block parties while they were trying to hold their meeting.
But you know what? That's great because you guys really put them through a test.
I guess in a way you could look at it that way. That
Fear
we
broke,
really,
See, our club room now is like down the back lane from a fucking emergency housing. So like we got all these people, addicts, come walking through the back lane, asking if we want to buy drugs or anything like that, not realizing we're standing outside a club, or maybe they are, I don't know. But yeah,
they're like, you might still be holding. You never know. Like it's worth a shot, right? When you're that desperate.
How many
pretty
people that
ridiculous.
go to those things are like still using?
it's very loose.
I guess they fall off the wagon.
Like Tommy.
It's
Wait, is it on the wagon or off the wagon?
when you're I'm on the wagon.
On the wagon
Yeah.
means.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
yeah,
The
you
wagon's
fall
the
off.
wagon's
The wagon's
good
the
thing.
sobriety,
That's
yeah.
the mission
Well,
toward.
yeah.
Depends which way
it's
you
not-
look at it.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be nice for like the first time in my life, but
I appreciate that.
okay. So the
He's getting
wagon,
a little drunk.
like you want to be on the wagon. Well,
Yeah.
I don't, but like
I do,
you
yeah.
have to be because clearly you can't handle
But
it
it's
without
it's
it.
a
But
school
it's
outing.
dag wagon.
and It's,
It's- yeah.
it's a school outing, and it's a hay ride, and you should be
yeah, but
on
the
there.
fun of the hay ride is being thrown off the wagon.
And fucked up,
yeah.
nonetheless.
So like, why do you hate fun?
I wouldn't say I hate fun.
Well, it sounds like you hate fun,
No, I hate not
or
fucking.
you love fun too much.
I love fun too much.
Oh,
Yeah.
Best way
How
to
long
do
have
this
you
interview.
been not having fun?
Since July 9th will be 9 years.
Holy
July
fuck.
8th, sorry.
Okay, but at that point, like, why are we even talking about it? Like, it's been 9
Still,
years.
but it's still hard,
No, who gives a shit? It's
Oh,
9
it
years.
still can be hard.
right?
It's got to be.
Like for you, it's
It
totally
can
fine
be.
now, right?
Well, I mean, I can't stop taking care of myself.
Yeah.
Right.
But like,
'Cause, like,
I bet there was a
even-
point
even-
where you
well-
couldn't be around drinks.
Who brought me another drink?
So when I first got
Thank you.
clean,
You're welcome.
Very
being
kind
a
of you.
musician, when I first got clean being
Kidding.
a musician, I had to worry about like, like fuck, I'll never play music again because every association I ever made was like music
Yeah.
and drugs and alcohol, and I'll never play that again. And I had
Motley
to,
Crue style,
but
right?
but
I can vouch
yeah.
for that feeling too, of just like being like to play, like that's my.
I'll never sell insurance again.
But the reality is though, that but it's like you said earlier, Jag, is that it's my fucking problem. The world's not going to stop turning because I'm a fucking junkie.
No, the world
You know what
hates
I mean?
everybody. That's
Yeah, well-
like, you're on your own. Nobody's
Yeah.
coming for you.
And so I can't expect people to not fucking drink around me. I can't expect people I can't fucking not play music because I have a fucking problem.
No, that's a
you know
problem.
what I mean? Yeah, absolutely.
That's what I say this
So
all the time. That sounds like a you problem.
Yeah,
but like
yeah.
it is. Like
Yeah.
just like if you have dietary restrictions, if you have a drinking problem, if you like fucking your dad, I don't know, don't bring him to parties. Like
Right.
that's your problem, not mine.
Yeah, absolutely.
And like
Or
I'm
kids
cool with
who
whatever
are
people
alive or dead.
decide to make their choices. Well, Kyle would have.
Why do you think I
varying
don't bring
opinions,
Bretsky
but-
around?
Yeah. But like you
Bad for business.
You've clearly you've clearly like been in situations in industries and like music industry and that where like booze and drugs are like a pretty
Yeah.
common part of that. Like it's
It's
sort
almost
of,
a must.
The only thing.
it feels.
At
I can
some
see
point-
it feeling like
at some
it.
point,
Yeah, yeah.
every musician goes through like
So
It's like being a
Drinking-
smoker in a kitchen staff. Like that's the only way you get your break, right? So like if you want to be a kitchen staff and you want to have breaks, you're a smoker now too.
yeah.
So-
Yeah, actually, I fucking quit smoking for 9 months. Opened up a goddamn restaurant, and that's exactly what my excuse to start smoking was because I didn't get fucking breaks anymore.
When I started smoking, it literally started with I was working in a restaurant, and when my boss wanted to like, hey, we need to talk, he'd be like, hey, let's go for a smoke. And at first, I didn't want to be rude, so I was just like, oh, okay, and I would take it and I would just like mouth puff him a little bit, and you know, I would.
Did you fucking Bill Clinton those things?
Yeah.
Never
I
inhaled.
didn't inhale. So yeah, but then you know you would inhale one or two,
I
and
didn't
then
know
like
that was a thing.
you fucking
yeah.
next thing you know, I was like, so have I pissed you off at all this week? Do we need
should
to
have a
go have a
talk."
chat or you know like, and that's how it went. And then like next thing you know, it was like yeah, I would have smokes when I wanted to go for a break, and I've gone off and on for years, but I've never really been a
I
full-on.
started smoking because I loved it.
It's so good.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
It
say
is so
miss
good,
it.
but I've
Today-
always had the self-conscious to be like, this is fucking
no.
killing
There's
you.
not. It's so good. Like
Gee,
it's
can I have that?
unbelievable.
Except
Yeah.
at shows, right? Except at shows.
Oh yeah, no, I still like to smoke, and I still will smoke. But like
My cigarettes.
I'm luckily yeah, OPs.
Yeah, yeah.
That's my
Other
favorite-
people's.
That's
yeah.
my favorite brand.
Yeah.
But like, but yeah, like I'm fortunate enough to be the kind of person that like I can go a night where I want to be like, oh, I want to have smokes watching this show tonight, and then I can go 2 months with not even.
Oh, I can't.
Thinking.
I have no ability to do that whatsoever.
No, neither do I.
yeah, you-
Like I'm thinking about having a cigarette right now. You know what I mean?
I
Like
haven't
that's
stopped- today's my first day of trying to quit smoking.
Yeah,
again.
Really?
I just
Yeah.
showed off your
It's
deuce
day.
flute
It's
there.
day one.
oh shit.
And
Sorry.
it's no, don't be. You can't
Suck it up.
Did you hear what? Did you hear what I've been saying to you all day? Like,
Hey,
did.
you know what?
No, I learned to tune those people out too.
When he starts shit talking your sobriety, just light a smoke right here. I give you permission. You
I
can
appreciate that.
Light one right in the fucking and just look at him
just
dead
blow
in
it
the
in my
eye.
Blow it in
face.
his
Blow
face,
it in my
yeah.
fucking face. Like I deserve that. That's fine.
I
Also,
find
that'd be pretty good.
I find that like a lot of people who quit smoking, they'll often go stand with all the smokers. They'll go,
See, I never liked secondhand smoke though.
Which like isn't quitting smoking.
You know what? I disagree. That like when a fresh lit cigarette has a different smell than like
Yeah.
you know a halfway through.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
That
Has a
fresh,
different taste, too.
That fresh light though. I still like even when I'm not craving a cigarette, like a fresh light will just be like, oh, that smells like it's like a match, right? Like
Nothing beats it.
It just has such a fucking good smell to it. 3/4 the way through, halfway through, it smells like rotten ass.
No, it's
like,
delicious.
You ever got to the point where like when you quit at some point and then you didn't want to buy a pack of smokes, but you just picked up like cigarette butts?
No, I've never done that.
I've done that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah,
That's dark.
I've done that for about like 2-3 weeks.
That's what like when Dag started blowing guys.
Pretty
together.
much, right?
Yeah, that's-
Yeah.
I didn't
You
blow
just
them.
take the tip
Doing-
and then
I
eventually
didn't blow
just,
them. I
like, full
sucked
on.
them.
Doing.
Did you ever suck dick for
Yeah.
weed?
He's doing. He's
Once.
doing.
That's a Bob Saget
He's
line
doing
there.
bumps off boners.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a dark. It's a
Have you ever done
dark,
that?
Dark place.
Have
a
you-
bump off a boner?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
Don't knock it till you try it.
Well, it's, you know, I always tell the guys because they're like, because I was like, well, you suck dick. They're like, oh, gross. I'm like, why? You tried it? And they're like, no. Well, how do you know if it's good or
I love
bad?
that Louis C.K. bit where he talks
What if
about
it tastes like
sucking dick.
Hungarian sausage?
Right?
And he's
that
like, I've
shit's
just never
amazing.
seen a dick I wanted to suck.
Yeah.
Well, that's just it. Like,
Yeah, I just haven't found the right one yet.
This is gonna be a short show. You're gonna have to cut out the last 20 minutes.
It's gonna be a
oh, we're
fucking.
at 1 hour already.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
all
that's
right.
pretty good.
Oh,
yeah,
fuck.
we have,
Are we serious?
we have 4 more hours to go.
Yeah, but at least
gotta make
20
6
minutes of
shows
that
out of
was
this.
me off making pork.
Oh, fuck. What did we talk on the way here, though? Fuck.
I don't remember any of it. That's the problem.
well,
Why do
you
we
were-
talk?
Well, I was going to bring up Canada Day. When I got my first tattoo, it was literally like a.
Yeah, you told the story.
We woke up one day and we were. You say that about everything.
I know, because you keep repeating yourself.
I probably did.
Was this
but-
when you lived in BC?
No, I this was way before I moved to BC. But
You live in BC?
a couple of years.
That's
I
why
think.
I don't like you.
I know.
Those people are trash. If you want to talk about what's wrong with this country, it's people from BC.
BC, yeah.
And the French. Fuck the French. The French are the actual problem.
Right?
Like, we can all agree on that, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It was literally I was at a friend's
You?
place.
Are you French?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Well,
But it's
Why would you
France
put
French.
me in a
he's
room?
half. He's half.
It's
Why would
France
you put
French.
me in a room with someone who literally has nothing I like about him?
This is why.
This is precisely why.
There's nothing.
You would have liked me quite a few years
I
ago.
don't think I would have. You're French, so like even when you like drank and did drugs and probably were super fun to be around, you'd still be a piece of human shit.
Well, I'm not from Quebec, so
I mean, that's oh man, what are we? We're talking about the lesser of two negatives. You're still French. It's awful. French people suck shit.
I didn't fucking
Do you
choose
speak
that.
French?
No, I don't. Not a word. Well,
Ah,
maybe
ben
what-
donc.
That's,
Oh
a,
my
that's a
God.
plus point.
Doctor gynecologist
Okay, well,
croissant.
at least you don't speak French, but French people are the worst. Like in the world, if we're really talking about it.
I can think of some pretty shitty people that aren't French.
Really?
Yeah,
Worse than French?
worse than French.
That's because you're French. That's why. You think everybody. You would have named every other country but French countries.
Yeah,
But getting back to my story.
I'm just gonna start referring to
my-
you as
my-
said Jaguar.
Oh, gross. Nothing sounds worse. I'm changing my name.
No,
Nothing
you'll
sounds
always
worse
be
than
the
that.
said
That's
Jaguar.
awful.
Trist.
That's terrible.
Jaguar trist.
Oh, my God.
See, Bretsky knows more French than I fucking do.
Thank God.
When I got my first tattoo,
I like you more than him. That's why.
I appreciate that.
When I got my first tattoo, it was very impromptu. So I thought, okay, what can I get that I'm never gonna regret? Right. So I ended up getting
Why'd you get a dick
How old
on your
were you?
butt cheek?
18, and so I got a Canadian flag.
Like you can celebrate whatever the fuck you want. That's your fucking choice.
Yes.
Don't be a shitty person about it.
Don't be a shitty person about anything.
Yeah,
Just don't be shitty.
yeah.
I think that's the lesson to be learned here.
I got
Don't
no
be
time
shitty.
to be
Yeah.
shitty. I just sit
Just
at
don't
home and
be
get
shitty.
drunk.
Shitty drunk is good. That's a good shitty.
I don't
I'll give it that.
I well,
beat
Well, I mean, it
people
can also
or-
be a bad shitty.
I've been
No,
that.
I
The only
can't.
thing
I've been
I
that
beat is
shitty drunk
myself.
where I'm just like,
Okay. Well, that's a little too shitty, but I mean, here we are. You made it. You did the thing.
I did the thing.
Do you feel like so 9 years?
Yeah.
What do you like? What has changed? What have you learned? What's different?
I've accomplished more in the last 9 fucking years than I did in the previous 32.
Okay, that's good. When you look at people that like drink or people that do drugs or whatever it is, like what do you feel about that? What does that like trigger for you? Or not trigger? Trigger's a shitty word, but like, what does that make you feel inspired about the choices you've made and like the choices other people make that maybe they're okay with and that's been okay for them?
I try not to judge people based on what they do because, like,
Is
fuck,
this serious talk now?
Yeah,
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 a
yeah,
little bit, yeah.
He's doing
Yeah.
an interview now.
yeah. I try not to judge people based on.
I've never met the guy. I want to get to know him a little bit.
You guys said you've met before.
well, we met.
barely, in
yeah.
your basement.
This is Jaguar. This is Dag.
Yeah,
Hey,
that was the extent of our
And then we
introduction.
jammed.
You should
Yeah.
be, hey, I'm Dag, drug addict. I'm Jaguar, alcoholic. And I sell drugs.
But yeah, no, I try not to judge people because I've been there, right? And I remember fucking people judging me pretty fucking hard based on my life choices, and
Yeah.
that felt like shit, and that made me use more. You know, I didn't like who I was. Today, I fucking love who I am.
That's good.
I
Good
love
for
you
you,
too.
man.
I
That's
thought you were
great.
gonna
Today I love who I was, but
Well, fuck no.
Is there like is there like do you wish you could manage those things better and be a part of that part of life, or does it not even matter anymore?
No, it doesn't even matter.
Or was there a point during your recovery where like you wanted to be more be able to moderate in a better way,
I think a couple of times.
or is that just an excuse?
I think a couple of times, but that's the reality is it is just an excuse. my addiction is much stronger than I am, and if I don't take care of myself, then it will fucking creep up. And when I had my restaurant, and I wasn't taking care of myself, and I wasn't putting my recovery anywhere in my fucking life, I felt those shitty fucking things come back. Like the fucking ego was coming back, and the fucking manipulation was coming back, and I started smoking again, right, and finding excuses to do shit, and I really didn't fucking like who I was. And when I was going to meetings, it wasn't because I like going to meetings. It was going because I fucking had to. Yeah. And I'd lost the spark of recovery, the happiness I found in it.
I think a lot of addicts, too, like to think at the beginning that they would like to find a spot where they could just be in control.
Oh, yeah. But that was like fucking I was using still.
But that's all of us.
Yeah.
That's every one of us.
That's the thing. And I think that a good 98% of them end up finding that that's not an option. Like it's one or the other. I'm not going to say there's nobody that can get to that point where they can find that regulation, but a lot of people, like if you actually have that sort of addiction to it, it's one or the other.
We have this joke that I don't know what controlled using looks like. You know, like I don't know. I maybe met like
That's a little judgy.
I've maybe met two people.
You're looking at it right now.
In 40 fucking years, I maybe met two people who can go out and do a couple of bumps and then not do it again for 3 months.
Okay, so that's great. So I've never done hard drugs.
That I'm referring to hard drugs.
Yeah, so I've never done hard drugs, and the reason I've never done it is because, and maybe you'll have comments on this, and I'd love to hear it. I believe that I'm smart enough to choose not to do them, but I'm not smart enough or strong enough to stop doing them.
Yeah.
Which is why I stay the fuck away. Because let's take cocaine. Cocaine is like the glamour drug. It's
Absolutely.
whatever. And like,
So expensive too.
I won't ever do it because I don't think we're meant to feel that good. I don't ever want to feel that good. Like, true. I don't ever want to feel that good because the problem with feeling that good is that you think that that's your new
Chasing
standard.
the dragon.
Yeah.
And so, like, I have always chosen to never do it because I don't ever want to feel that good.
That's fair.
Because I know if I do,
Until
I'll
you're
never
80.
I'll never stop.
Yeah. And that's
At 80 I'm doing heroin.
80,
but-
but that's a very valid thing. Because up until I was 27, I hated drugs, and I hated everything about them. And my brother used to say to me all the time, you know, like because he was a coke addict, and he would say to me, "You need to fucking stay. You're in the music scene now. You're playing at the zoo. You're playing at the Albert. All these places where it's super accessible. You need to stay the fuck away from cocaine."
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't even smoke fucking pot. Why
Yeah,
would
like,
I
why
fucking
would I
do
do blow?
cocaine? He's
Yeah.
like, I don't smoke pot either,
Yeah.
but I spend a fucking easily $4,000 a month on cocaine.
Yeah.
You know. And then he said that to me. He said, "It's the best drug you will ever do."
Yeah, that's the
He
problem.
said-
Yeah.
You'll never feel better.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And so when I had done it, I had that in the back of my head. This is the best drug you'll ever do. And that's all I had.
So it was
in the back of my head.
already ramped up.
Yeah.
Like it was already
Absolutely, yeah.
going
And he
into
wasn't
it.
saying
I
it.
want to try it.
And
out.
he was saying
Right?
it. And
It's
he
like,
was
guys,
saying it.
You guys want to do blow?
What's the
Right,
movie
and he was
with,
saying-
with John C. Reilly, the parody for Walk the
Rock
Line.
Hard.
Walk
Oh,
Hard.
yeah,
I was like,
hard, yeah.
trust me, Dewey, you don't want this. Right?
But that's always been what kept me away from doing it.
Yeah.
Was the idea of like, oh, I don't think I can stop if I
Yeah.
do this.
Oh.
Yeah, see, and I don't have that. It's I like the way it made me feel.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
And I was so
everybody
young.
would.
Yeah.
There's
And I-
nobody who
yeah.
wouldn't.
And
if I like non-addictive pot this much,
Right?
like,
but see,
my God,
I was so young when I first started making choices to harm myself.
Mm.
Like I was 10 years old and cutting.
Okay.
I was 12 and I was drinking by 12. I don't remember my first drink.
Yeah.
I can pinpoint a time when I was 12 and I was drinking, and I feel like I was well into it by then.
Well, you're French. I mean,
Well,
There's a
they
reason.
start
Yeah.
drinking when
Like-
they're 8.
Oui, oui.
You're missing 4 years, by the way.
yeah. I was a little late to
Blackouts. It's
the.
blackouts.
Which is probably a sign of why you're where
I
you're
was
at.
I was late to the party. Yeah.
Late,
And then-
late gloomer. Is
But
that
by
what they call it?
15, by 15, I was like drinking every weekend, and by 18, I was a full blown alcoholic.
Yeah.
You
What
know,
do you
so-
consider a full blown alcoholic? Let's talk about that for a second.
For me, that it was the fucking need to drink all the time. right? And by all the time, like, I mean, alcoholic can mean so many things. Generally,
Well,
if
you,
your
if
life
you
is
talk to a
unmanageable-
doctor and you drink more than I think it's like 3 times a week.
Okay, but can we
Oh,
let,
yeah,
can
well,
we
that's-
let
You're
the
an
alcoholic
alcoholic,
make the comment maybe?
Yeah,
I think he
well,
knows.
Well, he's close. He's close though. He's close.
Oh no, I'm in it.
But-
I'm
but
in
no,
it. I'm just trying to diagnose myself here. I'm looking for a diagnosis.
is your life unmanageable?
No,
You're probably okay.
I show up at work every day.
Oh,
I showed up to work every day, too.
I work.
I was-
okay. I always have said. I've said for years that I'm like a high functioning alcoholic.
So then,
Yeah.
what do you mean
Which is
by
probably
there-
an
But your
excuse.
life isn't. See, it was for me. It wasn't until my life was unmanageable.
yeah.
I
I believe that.
Till I realized how unmanageable my life
Yeah.
was as a result of my
Okay.
addiction.
So that makes sense to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's when I was able to like say I need fucking help.
Yeah.
But before that, it was like, it's not my fucking problem. It's your fucking
Yeah.
problem. You know.
Yeah. It's not my drinking. Fuck you.
Yeah, I'm having
Sorry,
a hard time.
sorry,
staying
honey.
with
I
it.
fucked your sister last night, but it's okay because I was drunk.
Did you
Yeah.
fuck your wife's sister?
No, never. I was never
Did you
married.
fuck your own sister? You're French.
No.
Probably.
No,
No, just a girlfriend sister.
Gotta
Just
keep
girlfriends.
Gotta keep the bloodlines clean. You know what I mean?
the funny thing, if I say I fucked a girlfriend's sister, I'm gonna have like all these fucking exes are gonna be texting me like pissed, like, did you
No, the
fuck
thing
my
is-
sister?
the
Because
thing
I'm
is-
leaving it just like that.
Okay,
Just
but
when you
what,
say yes.
but what you know is that nobody listens
So
to
what
this
you're
show.
saying
Yeah.
is you've got to name names.
He named names. No, that's awesome. I make jokes and I rip on you or whatever,
yeah.
but like that's I don't know you, but I'm proud of you, and like
I
that's a
appreciate
good
that.
thing, and like that cannot be an easy fight to go through. What? I'm just having a moment. Let me
He's
have
drunk.
a moment.
Let him have his moment.
No, he's not drunk enough.
Yeah, that's the problem, probably. But yeah, 20 minutes from now, I'll be like, "You're a fucking loser."
Why don't you go fucking have a drink already?
Have a drink,
that's
bitch.
very. That's
And there's one thing
very.
I'm gonna tell you. It's that you should have fucked her sister.
You should have fucked your mom too at the same time. But that's honorable.
And her dad.
I cannot imagine that those 9 years have been easy at all. And I'm sure it gets easier, but not easy.
Things are manageable now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Manageable is a good
Yeah.
way to put
The
it.
Yeah.
funny thing is, the first time I met Dag, I was piss drunk.
Well, you're always pissed drunk. You
And
have a
then-
drinking problem.
and then
We're
I-
actually, this is an intervention for you.
Piss drunk
shit.
every time I met Dag. What's
Tommy,
your
loads?
your drinking is affecting my life in the negative following
You think you
ways.
set this up? We've been talking behind your back for a little while here.
Sat Daguar over here, and I have been chatting it up for a while.
How can we get Tommy to stop?
I'm never stopping.
Your wife put us up to this.
Never stop, never stopping.
Never.
This is the
That
first
movie
time
is so
Tommy's
funny,
actually.
by the way.
Yeah,
This is the
I
first
love
time Tommy's ever actually like drinking on the show, but this is an intervention, Tommy.
Yeah, Dag's driving today, so I'm like,
We got an alcoholic driving us, so we're
'cause-
good.
Yeah. It's funny because I called my wife. I was like, I'm coming home, dropping off the TV, dropping off the car, and I'm getting drunk tonight. She's like, are you going to work tomorrow? Yep, maybe. That's the plan.
That's
Okay, but
the
this
plan.
is where managing it becomes a thing. I'm going to work
Yeah,
tomorrow.
exactly. Like I can't say no.
I'll be at work. I'm at work.
But see,
every Wednesday.
that was me too. I could get up and go to work. I was a very functioning
Well, then what's the
alcoholic. What's the problem? I didn't have a fucking place to live. I couldn't hold down a relationship. I had next to no money because all my money was going to drug dealers and beer stores.
Yeah, the drug thing's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, drugs are.
Was the booze thing that much of a problem, or
Oh
was it
fuck
the drugs?
yeah. Yeah. I wasn't. Like I said, I was 27 when I first got into drugs.
Yeah, but I'm talking about alcohol. That's not a drug.
Well, he said he started drinking. He's French.
I was drinking at 12.
You're French. That's fine.
Full blown alcoholic by 18.
What's a full-blown alcoholic?
No manageability, no control over it. If I was to sit down with
Well,
you
cheers,
and say,
you know?
if I was to
Loads.
if I was to sit down with you and you were like, I'm gonna have a drink tonight, and I'd be like, well, I fucked up really bad last night, I better not.
Okay.
And the entire time you were talking to me, I would be thinking about having that drink.
Well, I think about that every minute of every day.
Guys,
I
I
would-
think I'm an alcoholic.
I think I just learned I might be the bad kind of alcoholic. Shit. I thought I had it under control. Why would you put me in a room with this guy? Oh my god.
every day.
This is my intervention. I thought it was Tommy's. You tricked me. You fucking sons of bitches.
Oh, this whiskey's so good. Oh, fuck. I needed this. Good talk. I mean, yeah, like I'm and it's funny because I think I even be like, let's go have a drink, and he's like, oh, I don't drink. I'm like, huh? What? Like it was weird, but
I have a bit of a. I think it's a little weird when I'm around people that don't drink. I feel a little.
see,
weird.
I one of my best friends.
That's a
I
you
get
fucking
over it.
problem.
Well, it is. Yeah, I get over it real quick, but like it's weird for a minute.
One of my best friends from Slovakia. He lives in England right now. His name, we call him Snoopy, actually. But he's.
Why do you call it? Is that a story or is it not interesting?
You know what? Honestly, I was introduced to him. Like he was
Okay.
introduced to me as Snoopy.
Yeah, we
you know?
can just blow past that.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And like in my hometown, there was 2 big bands that were like known outside of our hometown, and about 3 other punk bands. Like punk was a big thing at the time, and he was in one of the punk bands, and like we just I was just getting into that genre, right? And so we kind of started hanging out, and me and him like fucking still chat probably once every week, you know, like just kind of, hey, what's going on? How you doing? Whatever. And but he quit drinking probably, I'd say 15. Actually, no, he quit drinking when I still lived there. So probably 18, 19 years. And every time I went back home to Slovakia, I would show up at his house. I would bring like a case of non-alcoholic beers, right? And then I kind of learned to do that with him because, and he would have no problem me drinking regular beer. But it was just kind of one of those signs of respect that like, hey, you know what? Like you don't drink, I don't need to drink right now because I'm fine. Like I'm okay with that, right? So like, to me that just kind of taught me a little bit. Like, you know, if I know if like Dag would have like maybe an issue, like I would have absolutely no problem sitting here with just a bubbly or a non-alcoholic beer. I brought him non-alcoholic beer stick because I always keep some at home anyways, and yeah, it's just one of those things that like, you know, it's a sign of respect to people. So
Is it though, or is it just like this is your problem?
Yeah,
It's not my
absolutely.
fucking
No,
problem.
and-
I don't.
I would never expect anybody to not drink. If I was
And you
fucking
see-
uncomfortable with it, I don't need to fucking be there.
well, exactly.
Good job, Bretsky.
Oh,
Fix the
speaking
light.
of drinking,
Yeah.
Fucking guy.
What did you think you tripped over?
part of it was my foot.
Jag spaghetti dick.
Spaghetti dick.
Do I have a spaghetti dick? Shit.
It's girthy.
Are we doing an intervention about that?
No, we like
No,
it.
but yeah.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
No, and that's the thing. Like, you know,
That's
like
next week's show.
They've texted me pictures of
I'm
it.
not coming back for 3 months. What are you kidding me?
we had a guest on that also is he just quit drinking Lil Ron Rocks.
Yeah.
He was on.
Yeah, he
And
was.
so-
He had quit like
Lil Ron Rocks. Lil Ron.
Well, that's a stupid name.
Yeah,
Someone,
right.
he should keep drinking with
yeah,
a name like
Ron's
that.
Ron isn't even his real name.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
who chooses
it's
his name
actually
Ron?
Blake. Yeah.
His name's Blake.
Yeah,
But they call him
it's
Lil Ron
Balaki. Balaki.
Balake. They call him Lil Ron Rocks.
Balake.
Balaki.
Hey,
Well,
Ron.
I would drink too if that's what people
Yeah, I
called
know.
me. That's awful.
No, but so I just out of respect, you know, asked him like, "Hey, are you okay if we have drinks?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, no, totally cool." Like I just like to kind of ask that.
Yeah.
So
I'm not. I don't. Yeah. See, I'm not. I won't do that.
yeah, but that you're just at Jaguar, so
That doesn't mean anything.
ooh. Yeah, after this, I'm definitely mixing today. Whiskey, fucking
Beer.
Vizzy seltzers, beer,
Gin.
twisted tea, gin. Oh yeah, that's fucking
Just
gorgeous.
all of it.
Gine.
Just a little.
Tommy's gonna be puking later.
Dag's fucking
Wait till I
sitting
get
here.
you home.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Don't be puking in my
No, no,
fucking
no.
van.
Hey,
Well-
I never once puked inside a vehicle.
Dag's sitting here like
Always
Tyrone.
put my
I
head
never
up.
have either.
Always put my head up.
I've puked on the side of a vehicle, but I've never puked in a vehicle.
Oh, okay. Here's the story. So I was, I think I was 16. Had a band in Slovakia in my hometown, and we got invited by so one of those 2 famous bands that were in my hometown. They went to play to a festival to Hungary. So they asked us like, "Hey, do you guys want to join us?" We're like, "Fuck yeah, let's do it." Yeah. So my buddy, the only guy that had like a fucking driver's license, you know, had to borrow his parents' car. So he drove us down. We went there. We got fucking hammered. Good times. We got invited back. The organizer had a little pub, like a little rock pub, you know. And so we got invited back, so we went to play that show, and I remember that night I gave her hard. Like I could barely stand before we even played. And but well, I don't know, we played. I think we played a good show, decent show. Who cares?
The crowd did, but
all I remember is
My band had a rule: we never performed drunk.
Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah.
Nope.
No, that's stupid.
We had a
I'm the
rule.
reason my band had that rule.
That's stupid.
Yeah, my guitar player was the reason we had
But-
that rule.
All I remember from that night, there's two things I remember. The first thing is we were playing foosball, and there was these two girls. One of them was super cute, and the other one was very hot, but a big girl. And she kept coming, hey, you want to come outside for a second? I'm like, no, I'm playing foosball. I'm busy. And then she just kept asking me, hey, do you want to come
Spins or
outside?
no spins?
Oh, no spins.
Okay,
You don't
thank
fucking
you.
spin.
I appreciate. I
you don't
I gotta
fucking
ask.
spin,
I gotta
yeah.
ask.
And then she
speaking
kept,
of which, you getting a lot of use of that
oh yeah,
foosball
fuck
table
yeah,
I
yeah,
give you? Yeah.
Still in the garage.
Spins
but
or no
we're-
spins?
Well, my wife's fucking spinning, but I was
Yeah.
like, fuck
Does she
you.
spin?
Bitch
No,
is
I
always
almost
You gotta
spinning.
punched her. I
leave
almost
her.
punched her.
You all don't punch her. Just leave her.
Send her back home.
Just
But-
throw the rest of your drink right in her
Yeah.
face when she does that
So
shit.
so she kept asking me, do you want to come outside? I'm like,
the
fine,
table.
let's go, So we walk outside. She pulls out this giant joint. I'm like, fuck, why did you say you have weed? I thought you want to make out. She's like, oh, no, I have a boyfriend. Whatever. We got high and then kept drinking.
And then he made out anyway.
Yeah, they. Yeah, they probably.
I don't
did.
know, actually. I can't remember. But on the way home, we stopped in this small village. And if you ever been to Hungary, but
I haven't.
I'm
Not yet.
always hungry.
so
Yeah,
so
know.
We know.
most Hungarian villages have a little ditch between the road and the houses, and so I remember pissing off
Gravy moats.
the little bridge into the fucking ditch, and I'm pissing, and all of a sudden,
Oh no! Oh no!
and I was just like, bro, and it came out so hard, it fucking pushed me back. I fell down and just like, Luckily, I had a change of clothes. For some reason, I packed it and
I just prepped for it. Like, I feel like I'm gonna puke on myself tonight.
yeah, it was a lot of like you drink.
I have never made that smart of a decision.
You drink till you puke was our rule.
No, that's fine. I get that.
And I think that was it. Like brought an
I'm
extra.
puking
set
at
of
your
clothes.
house later
I
tonight.
I literally fucking threw the clothes away. Just put the new ones
That
on.
reminds
All
me
right,
of
we
my
good to go.
a good buddy of mine. He married a girl from Peru, and so for their wedding they did it in
it
Mexico.
Leo?
So no, it wasn't. But so for their wedding they did it in Mexico. So it was kind of like halfway between for both of the families.
Well, that
to
doesn't
come
make
meet.
any sense.
It doesn't.
in
It's
any
way
way.
closer to Peru, but I had no problem.
No, it
going to
doesn't make
Mexico.
sense because neither of them are like they're Canadian and Peruvian.
Yeah, I don't care.
Why would you get married in Mexico?
Right?
I got to
Get
go
killed
to,
by the cardinal.
I got to go to
cartel?
Mexico, but either way, so in Peruvian culture, they have this thing that, like, before the wedding, you do it. It sounds really racist, but it's called a white party, and everyone just dresses up in all white.
Oh, I went on a cruise that had a white party.
Yeah, you just dress up in all
bet you
white,
did.
no
I did.
masks.
Yeah, do I look like I did?
Yeah, you
I
do.
do. I bought a white. I had a
there's no masks
custom-made
involved.
white suit made for that event only.
Yeah,
I
there-
believe that.
Yeah, I did.
There was another
You
white
probably
suit
wore your
event.
captain's hat too.
A white one.
Yeah.
Absolutely, I did. I'm not even joking. That's what happened.
Actually, for this wedding, one of the guys actually showed up in a white suit, like part
I
of
had
the
a
wedding.
white suit made.
But he was part of the wedding party, but none of the rest of us were
It was
doing
Jags,
white
wasn't
suit.
it?
It was me, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Jags.
You guys, he knows the end of this story, doesn't he?
I am the story.
But yeah, so either way, so this one night they had this white party, and I just had way too much tequila, and even like
no.
yeah, it was weird. It was super weird. But like as we were leaving, I still remember going up to the bartender and being like, "Dos tequilas," because it was like
oh, look at you being cultured.
I actually speak Spanish. It was really great. I was
turn that light.
I was the
a little bit 'cause
most
it's fucking blinding
cultured
me.
person for the whole fucking
There you
trip.
go,
But
yeah.
besides that, so I slammed these
That's
two
good, that's good, that's
tequilas, and somehow I was the only person who knew the way back through the jungle back to our like
Oh,
hotel.
you knew the way.
I did. I don't know how, but like
Well,
it was in
you
my
still
head.
think you knew the
Gretzky
way.
knows it all.
Yeah.
Holy
It
shit,
was- but
Gretzky's
it was-
still talking.
It was like a wooden boardwalk,
Can somebody cut him off?
and I was literally like mid like
Zoned right out there.
This story is
walking down the
so
boardwalk.
boring.
Oh God. And I wish Jag was there because I would have.
I was at the white party.
When I turned and vomited out into the jungle, I wish Jag was just right there in front of me, and I could have completely coded it. But like, no, I was just like, so guys, the hotel is this, and then just like turned back and kept going. Like,
really?
Yeah,
just
it was
a
just
vomit
like,
in
just like,
mid-sentence.
just like pure like waterfall, like straight over the fucking.
You know what
like,
I love
railing
is
and
that's
everything.
how you think it went, and if we had somebody who was actually there, we'd get a whole different version of that.
It was going down my fucking shirt.
Yeah.
Down
Just puking on your
I
dick.
He was actually just sitting in a chair and
just
he was
sitting
like,
on the ground, just throwing
They
up.
hadn't
on
even
myself.
left the venue.
Throws up on the bride.
Yeah, he puked on the bride's dress.
he ate
They
the
weren't in-
tequila worm.
Yeah,
and-
they weren't in Mexico. They were in Montreal.
Actually, my buddy that did this tattoo for me in Slovakia,
I swear they all smoke Spanish.
he's a silent puker. Like, we were walking to the bar, and he's a bigger guy, hands in the pocket, walking. He's like, and all you hear is like, just a puke hit the
Is it
ground.
casual
and I was
puke?
Like, yeah, and like
Oh, just having a quick casual puke. It's
not
fine.
skip a beat. I was like, did you just puke? He's like, yep.
I think, well, we've addressed that on the show before. Like,
talked about
there's
it,
two
yeah.
types of people. Like, there's some people
Oh,
that do
man.
that they're literally just like,
I had a buddy that was a scream
and then there's,
puker.
yeah, and then there's the people
Oh,
who are
Ah!
like,
And nothing's coming out,
Yeah.
right?
No, I had a buddy in just after high school that was a scream puker.
Yeah.
Like, he was the loudest puker I've ever met in my entire fucking life. And it was awful. He's like, I gotta puke. And then he'd be outside in the backyard just like,
Your neighbor's like, did you get a goat?
Like, shut the fuck up. Like, that is not how people puke. Like,
Those
you're
screaming
you're,
goats.
You know what? You're doing it wrong. Like, you drank wrong and you're doing the puking wrong. Like, everything you've
Yeah,
done
you puke
tonight.
like a little bitch.
Everything you've done
just
tonight has been a
relax and let it
mistake.
come out. Like,
Your body will push it out, man. You don't have to be loud about
yeah.
it.
There's
know what's funny? My
absolutely
wife-
no reason your vocal cords need to come into the equation at
Okay,
all.
it's funny though, because my wife, when she has to puke, she will go to the, and she's gonna be so mad if she ever hears about it.
I'll make sure I tag her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she'll go to the bathroom and turn the tap on,
Doesn't help.
and she locks the door to the bathroom,
And then goes,
and then it's just like she's retching and like puking,
no,
and
that's-
the tap's running. Oh, so I had no idea what
That's
was
when you.
happening.
That's when you gotta say, are you
like, at
having a
least turn the
diarrhea?
shower on.
Like, it was so fucking funny. Like, the tap's on, so all it sounds like is like, oh, you're wasting water and you're vomiting. So,
Honey, you're
sounds
running the
like-
water. I gotta pee.
yeah,
Can you hurry up?
It sounds like
it's so funny because it's just like this serene sound of water running, and like that's always a nice thing. I sleep with a fan on, like I like white noise,
Yeah.
and it's just like, like, oh, you're not fooling any. Like, I don't know who you think you're kidding. And I've said that to her when she came out. I'm like, I don't know if you thought you were like fooling me or what was going on, but like the puke and water is not the same sound.
Well, and I think it was Kyle, old host on the show here, claimed like when he pukes, it's yak is
Yeah.
He goes yak.
Well, like Jim Carrey in Ace Ventura 2 doing a yak impression.
But since we're shit talking wives, so my wife, I only seen her.
Kyle's your wife.
Yeah, I've only seen
You
her.
should know he fucks kids. I don't know.
And then buries
Whoa,
him.
whoa, whoa! They're dead already.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
dead
yeah,
already.
yeah, yeah.
Nobody
It's okay,
notices.
it's okay.
Nobody cares.
And they're
It's
in pieces.
like
They're
it's-
wrestling in pieces.
You're fucking flesh. It's not breathing. It's not thinking. It's fine.
No, but so I've only seen my wife drunk like really badly twice.
That's it.
Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah. She doesn't drink a lot, but
Sucks.
You must
And
be
she
a great-
stays with
You
you?
must be a great
I
husband.
know, right?
You've been lying
I'm
all
the
You
this.
must
worst.
have a huge dick.
No, he's been lying all this time about how shitty of a husband he is.
So the first time it was our first date. Had to call an ambulance, and she's gonna fucking hate it.
Really? That
Yeah,
bad?
Oh yeah, like she got fucking alcohol poisoning.
What did you do to her?
No, it was
She
the
was
same,
afraid of you
It
is
was the
what it
same
was.
buddy that does the silent puking. He was so we went to a party, and then in Slovakia, like here,
Was this in Slovakia?
Yeah, so
you
the-
guys met there, right?
yeah. So
Yeah.
here, you pour shots and you're like, yeah, okay, cheers, you know, and everyone cheers and takes the shot and party goes on. In Slovakia, you have a beer and then you have a shot and then you just like you take the shot and just like
Yeah, you just keep drinking.
you take the shot, you know, and then
Yeah.
so my wife got a shot and she's like, oh, okay. Puts it down. My buddy sees an empty glass.
Well,
Fills
you
it.
gotta
Yeah.
fill a glass.
And then my wife sees a full glass, so she takes the shot. And we went like this all night. And the next thing you know, like, we're in the bedroom. She's naked, puking out the window. And, like, it was just a fucking...
And you're doing her from behind.
Did she at least run the tap?
So,
She should phone Rachel. She'll like get a whole new perspective on
but yeah, next thing you know...
how to discreetly puke.
But next thing you know, she's fucking, like, passing out. And we're like... We felt like we're pros. And we're like, we don't see
So you
this...
tagged your buddy in. Is what
We
you're
don't...
saying.
Yeah. Well, she doesn't know about it. She
Turns
might know
out
now.
she's been fucked by 6 of Tommy's friends.
I was like, boys,
I
it's your
saw that
turn.
movie.
I'm done.
Everyone's up.
I saw that movie.
No,
That
but,
was
I
on
knew
the-
I knew you from somewhere.
but we just weren't used to somebody not being able to handle fucking alcohol, right? So like we had to call the ambulance.
The Pizza Oven is dedicated to the highest quality pie that the whole family can enjoy. With their amazing sauce and the freshest ingredients, the Pizza Oven is here to provide quality and a great tasting pizza to Winnipeg and East St. Paul. They use a delicious blend of mozzarella cheese and make their pizza crust daily, both thick and thin, and their meats are proudly provided by Winnipeg Old Country. They're located at 1215 Henderson Highway, Unit D in Winnipeg. Call them today at 204-949-3000 because everyone's loving the Pizza Oven. And tell them the VIPod sent you by using promo code VIPod5 for 5% off of your order, and order online for an additional 5% off for a grand total of 10% off of your order.
We would like to take a moment to say a great big thank you to our lead sponsor, SafetyNet Studio, for bringing us to all major platforms under their banner. SafetyNet Studio is a boutique audio company. They produce podcasts, offer voice work, and create content for radio stations across North America. You can head to safetynetstudio.com and check out music news you can use that's covering the chart toppers and floppers. It's a daily 6 to 7 minute pod that keep you up to date with all your active rock and top 40 favorites. You can also hear music news you can use on your local radio station.
Badlands Promotions Inc. is a music production company based out of Portage La Prairie, Manitoba, Canada. They promote local shows, all ages, and 18 plus. They also offer a wide variety of services including concert promotions, tour bookings, merchandising, flyers, photo and video services, studio recording, EPK, and website building. Call Badlands Promotions Inc. at 204-595-0500. You can also email them at badlandspromotionsplap@gmail.com. VIPod is very excited to promote every Badlands Promotions Inc. show, so come out and support your local scene.
Have you ever been at the hospital after someone's had a colonoscopy?
I work at a hospital.
That
so
is a fart fiesta.
Oh,
It is unbelievable.
just air escaping.
It's crazy.
I'd love to be
I
there.
went once to
I
pick up
can't wait to get a
the
colonoscopy.
girl I was dating at the time. I don't know what she had, some kind of surgery. I don't care. She was a bitch.
That's
But
your
like
last one?
I went two ago. They were all bitches.
Yeah.
2 ago, but
She still has herpes.
Yeah. Maybe it was a herpes thing that I did. I don't know. It was an abortion thing.
Herpes,
Anyways,
hispies.
That's what you wanted to talk about.
It was Roe versus Jags. It doesn't matter. But
Oy, oy.
yikes. But anyways, I'm in the waiting room and she's like in a bed in like the waiting
Tommy.
release area. And I hear just like people walking around farting their fucking faces off. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening in this fucking place? This is hilarious. And turns out when you get a colonoscopy, you just get a bunch of
they
air
fill you with air.
blasted up your
I've
ass.
had a gastroscopy.
And so for like an hour, you just fart like your face, like the most
See,
epic.
I don't have that problem.
Great. Well, no, you're a human colonoscopy, but like it's. What's that?
That's
Why are you
from-
showing me that?
That's from a colonoscopy that
No,
went through
that's
too far.
from an epidectomy.
What the fuck is
Appendix.
that? You made that up.
Speak English.
Appendectomy.
Appendectomy.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
work
and
at the
and my
hospital.
gallbladder coming
Okay.
out. Yeah.
And was that a fart fiesta?
Oh fuck, was it nuts?
Because it's crazy. I
They
was
were like-
sitting in this room and I'm like laughing my fucking ass off, and like I'm realizing, oh, I'm not in
Because
a
that's
place.
what everyone wants to hear out of their partner when
I'm
they're
not
in
in a
surgery.
place where I
Just
should
like,
be laughing. And I'm laughing so hard because all these people
Yeah,
are
just do
fucking
it.
just farting everywhere. I want a rye and ginger, please.
Yeah, no, it
Regular
was,
ginger?
Yeah, that's fine. You
That
already
was-
gave me a twisted tea. We're fine.
that was one of the things that they said to me was that they were like, "Well, how's your bowel?"
What are you really?
I went
asking?
outside for a smoke and I let out a huge fucking fart. That's
Really?
what I did.
Like
yeah.
the full
Yeah.
program.
Oh, yeah.
It was crazy. It was nuts.
And it was so relieving.
And I'm howling, like I'm howling, laughing in this room. I got to leave this place because like those people might have been going through some shit of their own.
Yeah, absolutely.
Obviously.
Some shit.
But like also don't fart that much around me if you don't want me to laugh. Like that's your fault. That's a you problem. Like, I don't
I
know.
had a gastroscopy, which is where they stick the camera down your throat. But they do the same thing. They have another tube that goes down there and blows air so that your stomach completely inflates and they can look at the whole like.
So it just
interior
reminded
lining.
me of that Kenny versus
And it
Spenny
was doing.
episode.
It was doing. Oh yeah.
where who can blow the
railing.
biggest fart?
Yeah.
That's all it reminded me of, and I was like, I want to do this. Give me one of those.
Have you ever seen the thing online with the guy who got the tattoo of that, and then he went on a date and a girl asked him like, "Oh, what's that tattoo about?"
What? What
And
did he get a tattoo of?
He got a tattoo of Kenny,
Of the
like
air- the
no,
thing?
like on the stairway, like in the
Oh,
fucking,
man.
like, onesie like this.
Can we play that?
Like
Can you
just-
play that clip?
Yeah. Let's do
Let's
it.
play the clip.
He's just bent over the railing.
That shit
and
was
so he's got the
unbelievable.
he's got the tattoo of that, and he's like, I went on a first date, and this girl asked me, he's like, "Oh, what's your tattoo all about?" And he's like, I had to explain that it's from a show where a guy like stuffed an air tube up his ass and filled his whole body with air, and then just like did a
Oh,
30-second
man.
fart on the stairs.
It was so funny. So a buddy of mine grew up in Toronto. And-
sorry, Kenny versus Spenny.
Biggest fart.
fart. Just type fart.
Or fart. Fart's fine. I'm sure fart's okay. Dag, you don't want to miss this.
This right here.
Okay, we'll wait. We'll wait.
Yeah, we'll wait.
We're going to wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
But hurry up.
I got to hammer a piss out of my cock. That's hilarious. For a sober guy, he's kind of funny. I like him. Oh, yeah, that's the one right there.
All right.
No, don't play it yet.
Yeah, I was just getting ready.
Are you doing pots?
Yes.
Oh, that's it.
Are you doing my pots?
This is not your pot.
Well, I'm insulted.
Right?
It's only because I.
There's
can
literally jars of it on the table.
Well, I will have that. If
You know,
that's
I'm
what
taking
want
one
me to
jar.
smoke.
Fuck it. No, he's
Yeah,
not getting.
sure, whatever. I
I'm
don't-
taking both. He's not getting any.
Yeah.
All right, so here's the Kenny versus Spenny fart skit.
Competition this week is very exciting. It's whoever blows the biggest fart.
Spenny's
is
a
the
creep
winner.
in real life, by the
Because Spenny and
way.
I have known
Totally.
each
Yeah,
other
no,
our
he is.
entire
I can
lives.
confirm
think
that.
Historically, I'm a bigger farter than him.
What the hell was that?
But Kenny's totally normal.
I'm totally beating him.
He's not a
Am I
creep.
delusional? Do I actually believe that I can beat Kenny in a farting competition? What is going on? He's not human.
Okay, we
got
gotta
nothing.
do
I've
this.
developed a system to psych out Spenny.
It is
F-A-R-T.
called F-A-R-T. Flatulent assisted rectal tubing.
I love the outfits.
It's about to get really
This
good.
is where it gets.
Don't do that.
This is the tattoo right here.
Kenny's fart measured 9.3 on the Richter scale and single-handedly silenced a nation.
Oh, that was a shitty clip. Find a different one.
He essentially, like, at one point, he like, had
Okay, here it is. Here it is.
It's only 32 seconds. Hold on.
This still isn't the
This
whole,
is it.
No, it's still not the whole clip because before this, he had like an air compressor
Oh,
and
yeah.
he basically like
A bike pump. He had a bike
it
pump.
was like a bike pump, and he pumps a bunch of air into his asshole.
They'll
So,
go
like,
up too.
His whole stomach is.
One more.
This is what.
Okay, maybe this is it. Oh, this is a compilation. I like this.
This is a compilation of the whole episode.
I have these guys beat.
No, you don't. Just wait. Oh, Goldfield.
Yeah, they were going and like doing yoga and like getting chiropractic shit. Yeah, so this is the.
Okay, here it is.
I think my favorite one though was still the one that they did LSD. And then
octopus?
fucking Spenny's wearing the octopus on his head, and he's going out in the rain in the backyard.
If anyone hasn't watched this show in its entirety,
Okay.
like every season, every episode, it's one of my
They
favorite
just
shows
came
ever.
back too, eh?
What?
they're-
Come
yeah,
on.
Yeah, they're
Are you
starting
serious?
To,
Are
they're-
Trey Parker and Matt Stone producing it?
They're touring again, and they're supposed to be making
Because
more shows.
do you remember, like the last 3 seasons, probably Trey Parker and Matt Stone from South Park produced it.
I didn't know that.
Oh
but
yeah,
that's fucking
no. The
amazing.
last few, like the Acid season, they were producers on that season.
Oh, were they?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Oh yeah.
That doesn't surprise me.
No,
One bit.
It ramped way out of control.
So on Saturday,
This is your
I don't
story
have- I don't
that I
have
don't want
plans
to miss.
Saturday.
Can we even like re-enter a
No, last
conversation? Like,
Saturday-
is there even a way to do that right now?
last Saturday I had pizza at the farm,
Yeah, you did.
and then I had some Kubies from.
Oh Jesus, that's a gut rocket.
It's from Boulevard Meats on Furmore.
Oh yeah.
Shout
Oh
out
my
to them.
God.
And
they're
and
great.
I
I
added.
don't know if they'll appreciate this show.
and I added.
Well, they're getting it.
And I added some beans to it.
Oh my, Tommy, why do you do that to yourself or your family? Why do you do that
I
to
have-
your family? Your children. I've met your children, and they're beautiful kids.
I definitely have these guys beat, and I'm gonna do.
You don't. There's
Okay,
no way.
Okay, so I'm gonna sacrifice my $500 condenser mic, and I'm gonna put my ass to it.
No, you're gonna sacrifice your marriage, is what you're
Oh
saying.
no, that's been sacrificed.
Oh yeah, no, that's over anyway.
That's over.
Remember, I poo with a fucking open door. So yeah, there's
Really?
we're way.
Do you
past
actually
it.
do that?
Oh yeah.
Why?
I've done the what do you call it? Is it the Dutch oven where you like fart and you take the fucking put
You're
the
European. You should
sheets
know
over,
that
yeah.
shit.
I don't know. I fucking hate the Dutch.
Honestly, though, I still
No, the Dutch are good. What's wrong with
I
the
don't
Dutch?
like- I just don't like
honestly,
Dutch.
I still believe
Dutch.
shitting with
Yeah,
the
but it's just like, is it Netherlands? Is it Holland? Is it Dutch?
It's
Fucking
Dutch. You're Dutch.
Make up your fucking
My
mind.
people are Dutch.
It's
I'm
weird.
Dutch.
No, you're born in Slovakia. You're Slovak. You're born in the Netherlands, or do you live
You're
in
Dutch.
Or do you live in Holland?
No, you're Dutch.
Is it Holland? Is
you
it
live in
Netherlands?
Dutch.
It's all. It's
Yeah,
got
it's
multiple names.
stupid. Anyways, I'm gonna fucking record my farts.
Oh fuck.
I'm gonna do it.
Can I come back for the show when we review
Sure,
them?
yeah.
Can we review them?
Yeah, I'll take. Let's say.
It's
I'll
like
take
music
the next.
news you
the
can
next,
use, but we'll do it with
the
farts.
next 2 months. I'll record my farts.
For 2 months.
I need to record
We don't
mine
have
in
that
the
kind of
morning.
time.
'cause,
How
like,
long is your show?
Oh, I can collect 2 hours at least.
Of fart time.
I can get you 2 hours of farts in like a week.
Yeah.
This is like Inception. You know when they go to that planet?
Fartception.
And like 1 hour is like 7 years?
Yeah.
That's what's happening with your farts.
Interstellar.
No, that's Interstellar.
Oh, Interstellar. Sorry.
Yeah,
Interstellar.
Inception is a
It's
dream
the
within a
gravity.
dream
Yeah, no,
within a
no,
dream.
sorry.
yeah.
It's,
Fuck,
it's
get
all,
it straight.
It's a nightmare within a nightmare,
gin,
and that's
by the
why
way.
I got that
Good
way.
gin.
It's fantastic. So we're
You're gonna
drinking
record
this,
your farts?
this Tanqueray
do it.
Blackcurrant Royale.
What are we doing, a booze review all of a sudden?
It's actually here,
We
try it.
always
No, but we've been
It
talking
is
about other.
so good.
We were on a fart train.
It tastes like blackcurrant.
But yeah, stay tuned. I'm gonna record my farts and I'm
it's
gonna reveal
overproof.
my farts.
I mean, that's delicious.
It's
is.
41.3, I
the
think.
Is
gin.
that where we're taking our break?
What
It's
what break?
Yeah, there's no.
Fucking hour and a half.
Yeah, it's fine.
No, we've just been walking
This whole
off
thing's a
as
break.
need be. You can have a smoke right here.
Okay,
I don't
wait.
even fucking care. Yeah,
You're
do it, I
gonna
don't care.
record your farts, and then what? What are we doing with that information?
Well, I'm just gonna prove to our 30 listeners that I can beat Kenny or
You
Spenny.
can't beat that.
You could be Kenny from South Park, maybe.
No.
You
I
should
wish he was
you should
dead.
look for a
I
way
know,
to
right?
record it.
That's
like
what I was
to,
getting at.
to like record the magnitude of it.
Oh yeah, I have the equipment to
Yeah?
do it. Like I
Really?
said,
Like
I'm-
really you do?
I have
Yeah?
the condenser mic will
Okay,
pick
make
up.
a fucking spreadsheet and
Oh man, I can
do
make
it
a hell
every
of a
fucking
spreadsheet.
fart you have. You need to record
I'll
it.
say what I ate that day or 2
Yeah.
days prior, because sometimes it
Well,
takes.
your
We'll get it
Eastern
peer
European
reviewed.
is cabbage or beans. Mostly cabbage.
I can combine it all.
I got to assume that 80% of your diet is meat and cabbage.
No, actually, I don't eat a lot
70?
of cabbage.
I don't eat a lot of meat. It's all cabbage.
No. No, it's honestly, man, like anything and everything makes me fart. Like,
Breathing.
yeah.
Yeah, like
Living.
that's literally like it's
Just
just
being
the
a human
air
being.
going
Hey,
through him makes
don't
him
start
fart.
farting.
Shut up.
I heard it.
I can't hear
no.
it.
You got nothing.
no.
That's
I heard him
weak.
prop.
That's weak
No.
shit.
That's
No,
his microphone
it's coming.
moving.
It's coming.
You're gonna plug in a fart on the audio when you edit this.
No,
Yeah,
no, no,
just
no.
to make
No,
himself
no.
seem more
Yeah,
manly.
he's gonna. Yeah,
eh?
he's gonna.
It'll
make
it'll
himself
clearly
seem
be a fart too.
Womp.
Check out that fart.
I would never
If
do
there's
that.
any
that.
fart in the episode, there was no fart in real
You know what
life.
you
would
are? You're a
never-
fucking-
I would
you're a-
never do that.
You're a fart liar. That's what
I
you
would
are.
never
You're a
do
fucking
that.
fart
Imposter.
liar. You're an imposter. You're a fake.
Impasta.
A fraud.
Yeah.
He's a fucking fraud.
I like attention.
He's a fraud, see?
I like fart tension.
It's a fucking fugazi.
Don't trust this guy.
He's a fraud.
But no, we should definitely do. Bretsky, you should record your farts too. And maybe we should get the Nomad to record farts.
Queefs? It's a queef
Oh, yeah.
No,
competition.
it'll be like
No. It would be like.
Do you guys ever see that movie, TV the movie?
I've never seen it.
Okay, so like fucking Jason Mewes is in it, and they just do like skits or whatever, like mock parodies of shit, and they did like, what was that fucking stupid show about those 4 middle-aged women?
Sex in the City.
Sex in the City. But
I've seen-
the show was
Don't
called.
ask me how
I've
I
seen
know
that whole
that.
series like 6 times.
Yeah, I
It's
bet
fine.
you have.
And the movies. I
And-
went to the theater.
I bet.
Actually,
Alone. I
did
bet.
actually.
I've never seen the
actually
movie,
did.
but I
Yeah.
jerked off many
So
I
times.
didn't go by
they
myself,
did,
but
they did a parody of it, and it was Sex in the Jail.
Ooh, yeah.
And
There's 4 dudes.
Jason Mewes played as that main girl or whatever, and he goes, "I bet she farts like this."
Yeah, that's
Speaking of Jason Mewes, he actually coming out right away. I don't know if it's out even yet, but him and Jack Osborne, Ozzy's son, are doing a like In Search of fucking Bigfoot series.
That's because Jack does all those fucking
Oh my God.
haunted house shit. Eh?
really.
yeah, it'll
That's
be entertaining.
awful.
It'll
Oh no,
be entertaining. as
entertaining
fuck.
is fine.
And did you guys hear? Like Ozzy released a new song this week with
What
Jeff
are you
Beck.
hyping up? Did you guys hear about this?
See, what I would like to see
I'm
You
here.
fucking
in and out of,
stoked.
like-
I love fucking Ozzy.
No.
man.
What I would like to hear from
Ozzy's
Ozzy
awful.
is just tell stories from back in the day.
You
Like,
wouldn't
that's what I
understand
would-
it. You wouldn't understand
you
it.
No,
can't-
I know. I would still. But like, just tell the story, the shit that he's
Actually,
done.
the last time I saw Ozzy, it was like in the middle of like when they were recording the Osbournes. It's like, hey, everybody watch the Osbournes! And the whole crowd was like, woo! And he's like, yeah! So the next we get the fucking Oscars coming up!
But
And the whole crowd was
right?
just like,
He's fucked.
no, but I would want to hear the stories that what he's done, like in the
Nobody
movie Dirt.
knew.
Like I never read the
Oh
book.
yeah, with like the.
I never read the book, but I
snorting the
watched the
ants
yeah,
and
exactly.
the
Like
Yeah,
I want to
thing,
hear
yeah.
the shit that he's done. You know,
in,
like
in the book, they talk about some of that.
Yeah,
that,
there's
that
more
tour.
in the
yeah.
book,
Dirt?
yeah.
Yeah.
I've read the Dirt. and
yeah,
it's-
it's a
fucked.
fantastic book.
Yeah.
he's fucked. And like I've done some gross shit, but like I don't know, he takes it.
And
Absolutely.
Neil Strauss, the guy who wrote that, like the guy who like followed along for that, he has a whole bunch of really good, like lifestyle books about people. Like he traveled with Marilyn Manson.
They're called rock docs.
Yeah, sure. Call them rock docs. He has a whole bunch of really good ones. He kind of lost his fame because he was also the guy who wrote that book, The Game, which was all about like negging chicks.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
all that.
Not a good look. Not a good look.
It was actually an interesting book. I did read it, but yeah, it's
can
not.
No, you can't. Audible.
Oh, yeah,
Everyone-
yeah.
Audible memberships. It's fine.
oh, I gotta get that. Yeah. See, I hate fucking reading, but I'd listen to it.
Well, I drive a lot, and so Audible is actually like a big
Yeah.
part of my life.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's good.
How much is it?
I listen to this
I
fucking
don't know, I
podcast
just-
when I drive.
This one?
Yeah.
Nobody listens to this one. I don't even believe you.
I can zone out.
Right?
I got to pay attention
I
to the
put
road.
it on, then I skip to
Otherwise,
the
I'm going
next
to hit
one.
somebody.
It's great for sleeping.
Yeah. I almost fell asleep at the wheel listening to their last episode about
No,
someone being
I was-
at the wheel.
I
It
was going to say
fucking
that
awful.
actually on my way out here. I was listening to that episode, and
It's
I made
boring.
it from Portage
Talk
to Eli.
about
And
fucking boring.
I made it to Portage to Eli, and that's like fucking 20 minutes. And
Shout out to Bryce. You're boring.
What the
No.
fuck is with like what? I didn't even get far enough to figure out what the point was. But like,
Speaking of
Jesus,
I skipped through
you know where the
2
funniest
episodes, and one was like
You
a
can skip
heavily
through this
drinking
one.
episode.
Yeah, which one?
I don't know. I can't remember. You guys were like all about drinking or something. I skipped through it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was in the first season, I think.
I don't remember our.
I don't
episodes.
remember any of the. I did
But,
the
hey-
Wheeler in the Morning show for 2 years and don't remember anything I did. There.
Oh
Nothing.
yeah. I remember
None.
you talking to you. Like, oh yeah. We did talk about it.
You know
what
what's
did
funny?
we say?
Did I ever tell you? So I don't know if you guys remember any like old school Wheeler in the Morning people. We had a guy on the show. He was called the Domestic Beard,
I don't remember that.
and he
I
had
listened from day one, but I don't
he
remember
had
that.
testicular cancer. You remember that like
Okay,
month
that's
where we had
ringing a
guests
bell.
on like
Yeah, I
every
remember the
day
ball
or whatever?
cancer.
Yeah. So he was on the show. I didn't remember any of this. His wife went for a reading with my wife, and then
Oh,
like
you told me
all of
about
a
that,
sudden
yeah.
like we became friends, and I met him, and I'm like, who the fuck are you? Like I was like, oh cool, nice to meet you, man. He's like, we've met before. I'm like, when? He's like, oh, I did the Wheeler show. I had testicular cancer and blah blah. I'm like, cool, man. Like, was I there? He's like, oh yeah, no, you were on the show. I was like, oh, that sounds great. Like, how was it? Like, no fucking clue. And now we're friends. Like, we hang out, we text. Like, our families hang out
How's he
together.
doing with his ball cancer?
He's good, man. He's clear. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
good
clean
for
and
him, man.
clear. But like, I had no fucking clue. None. He's like, are you the sad Jaguar? I'm like, yes. Why?
Today, I'm the confused
'Cause, like,
Jaguar.
if anyone ever brings that up, I'm like, oh, why?
That was like when we were at Slipknot and Bryce came up to me. He's like, Wayne Gretzky. And I was like, what?
He was on the show with
it's
his
weird.
band, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you called me over like, yeah, check this out. I'm like, hey.
Was this the guy last
Oh,
week?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
Bryce.
but, like, don't have guests like that. I get like maybe
He
does,
booked it.
Maybe he does something that you guys think is interesting or whatever. But like that was so boring.
Well, if you want to come and tell us every week about
I
what
listened.
you do,
I listened
we would
to
love
20
to
minutes
have
of
you.
that episode, and I was like, I
We
think
are
I'm good.
still.
I was just
We
too
are
fucking tired to pay attention.
We
I
are
was
still
too bored to pay
rediscovering
attention.
ourselves. Okay.
Well, keep rediscovering because it was awful.
It's Pride Month. You can just come out.
Oh.
Like it was so boring. Like nobody cares. Don't do that. You're better than that, guys. Come on.
All right, thanks guys for tuning in. We got shut down by the sad Jaguar.
We haven't covered the
Jaguar.
Nomad yet. We haven't covered the Nomad yet.
Why don't we should call Bryce and let Jags talk to
Was
him.
that the guy? Let's call him. What's his number?
I'll
call him.
I don't have his number.
No, you haven't.
No, I don't
Let me
actually.
call him.
But you know what? Like, why don't we?
You know
keep...
when the last thing a Mazda Miata was cool with was MacGruber. Just for the record,
Gretzky has a boner for a Miata.
like MacGruber.
He's probably got a broder
was
for
the last
MacGruber too.
and only time that was funny. And like
MacGruber.
that episode was so boring. Like holy fuck! You wonder why nobody listens to your show? Because that shit. It's so boring.
Probably, yeah.
Holy fuck. MX-5.
Well, if you want to,
the Mazda was an MX-5 in fucking 2012.
I gotta say,
shut
it
the
would have been
fuck
a lot
up.
fucking cooler if he actually brought the vehicle and took us for a rip.
What did he show up here in, a Ford F-150?
It was a Hyundai.
Oh.
I know. I pulled up and I was like, Hyundai? Really? Oh.
Like that's like maybe he's interesting. You guys did not give him a chance to be interesting.
But you know what? Why don't we skip right now to check if we have a voicemail or not?
Yeah.
At the confession booth, and
Oh,
then we'll
yeah, you guys do the thing.
Yeah, and then we'll finish this episode, and then we'll continue recording, and we'll release the rest in a month, because we're taking some holidays, so
Or
we need
never.
extra content.
Who cares?
Or never. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm here for a confession.
Oh, Lord Jesus, what have you done?
Nothing. You just take it easy now.
I must confess.
Well, my dear, for your penance, 10 Bloody Marys and a good shag.
Leave a message. Beep.
All right, so let's see if we have a confession. I doubt
Jags,
it.
you need to try this blackcurrant gin though.
I tried it.
Oh, you did?
Where were you 5 minutes
Fuck, he
ago?
was
In a
right
Mazda
here.
Miata? Or an MX-5? Sorry, my bad.
He was, yeah. He was jerking off to it. Okay, let's see if we have anything. I doubt it. Oh, no, we might. Oh, guess who fucking left us a message?
Who?
The Nomad.
Aww.
I hear she's a squirter.
She probably accidentally sat on her phone while having sex.
It's
Probably.
farts. It's farts. It's just a bunch of
Okay,
farts.
let's see.
Hey yo, it's the Nomad.
Oh,
Sounds like a
gross.
fart to me.
She's actually trying to say something. Okay, start again. Sorry, I'll be quiet.
Hey yo, it's the Nomad. Bretsky, that story about your woman's grandma was hilarious, and
What story is that?
Where we were like standing around. I was standing around at her place,
Oh,
and we were
about-
like, she was like getting her pills ready,
And we don't have any drugs for you.
Yeah, her grandma just turns to me and she's like, I don't have any alcohol or drugs, but would you like a coffee?
That's right.
And I was just like,
who said that?
My other half's grandma.
You
we
can
were,
use her name.
We don't
We
on the
don't,
show,
yeah.
just in case.
Okay, well, it's Sam.
Yeah.
And mine's Rachel, so fuck you.
Okay,
But yeah.
made me think about some funny shit Oma Nomad has done. I remember when I was a kid, I went to a movie with her, and it was just me and her, and we're sitting there.
By the way, who watches porn with their grandma?
Nomad.
That's
Clearly
weird.
Nomad does.
And the previews are
her
on or
Oma,
whatever,
by
so the movie hasn't started yet, and there's this like a bunch of teenagers in front of us, and I guess the the chick just like got on the guy's lap and straddled him and was kissing him, and my Oma was like, oh my, on my dates it's the other way around. And she said it's so loud. She does this thing where she thinks she's whispering all the time, but she's actually shouting, and
It's 'cause
just
she doesn't have her
everyone
hearing aid
around
turned
us
up.
started just laughing their asses off. It was great. Grandparents.
I think I just.
Yeah,
I think I just realized why she doesn't do the show anymore.
I had a grandparent one time drop
Just
an
one?
N-bomb on me over how tanned I was.
Well, no, and my
But that's the
grandpa,
thing is that-
when I was
well, and that's the thing. In their age, you could
when
say
I was
that.
15, 16 years old, I had like fucking long hair. No, I would have been younger than that. No, about there. I had long hair, and I just fucking washed it, and I would bleach it and shit. And I went to my grandma's to go borrow some money off her, and my grandpa was taking his walk to the end of the driveway. And
Was it for drugs?
no, it
Come
was
on.
probably for booze though.
Oh, that's yeah. Okay.
Anyway, either way,
Led to drugs.
Ooh.
Anyway, yeah, and he looked at me and he's like, "What, are you into dyeing your fucking hair now?" And I was like, "Yes, Grandpa, I dye my hair." And he's like, "You look like a fucking turned around and walked away, right?" And I was just like, "Thanks, Grandpa."
That's a bleep. I mean, that was said by an old man.
No, you can't use that word.
But that's how it was. Like,
Yeah.
and that's the kind of like what we grew up with. Like our grandparents and stuff like that did on occasion, as unacceptable as it is today, they used that language.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for calling, Nomad.
God.
If you guys want to leave us a voicemail,
No, thank you for calling.
you can go to our website at thevipod.com, and on the bottom right-hand corner, you guys can click on the little microphone and leave us a 2-minute voicemail. You can also send us an email at vipodmail@gmail.com with a dirty secret or a dirty story or whatever.
Dirty
you guys-
secrets sound fun,
right? Yeah.
Like, don't announce who you are. Just like tell us
Yeah.
something you did.
Yeah, just send us
Oh, I got an idea. Tell us something that happened to your butthole, but you don't have to use your name.
And even if we we can skip the names out. Yeah, even
Yeah,
if you
no
like,
names.
yeah, we
No,
won't
no,
tell
no
who it
names.
is from. Just send us a dirty
Something
secret.
strange or weird you did with your butthole.
If this is the first time you're hearing us, you can check us out on Apple
don't.
Podcast, Google Podcast. You can listen to Spotify. You can also.
If this is the first time they're hearing us, do you really think they're coming back?
I don't know. I mean, there might be some more boring stories. There might be some more offensive. I think this is our most offensive one.
No, come on.
Well, I didn't air the previous one.
we
Previous
tend
one.
to
What
cut
did you guys
most
do
of
on
the
the last
material.
one?
I actually cared when you were on last time. I don't care this time, so I'm not editing anything.
Tommy's
No,
drinking
come on.
tonight, so
Last time I was on was good.
Yeah, almost
I thought it was fun.
good. Yeah, it was great.
Did we not have a good time?
We just missing about an hour.
No, it was like 20 minutes.
You can also listen to us on Amazon Music and TuneIn Radio. You can
Or don't listen at all.
You can go and rate and review the show on our
Don't.
website, or
One
you can
star.
rate it on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and
One
Spotify
star.
as well. Yeah, please give us a 1 star. at
We should
least.
get as many
Hey,
1-star ratings as we can.
1 star is better than none.
No, 1 star is
Right?
worse, actually. That's worse. It means someone took the time
To tell you you're a loser.
tell you.
they're like,
You're like,
I
I
listened
hope
to
so.
this and it was garbage.
I
But
hope
that's
so.
you know what that's how I tip waitresses too. Is
Oh.
if they gave me shitty service, I'll fucking put a 2-cent tip on my card.
I
Then they
go
can't
s-
fucking take
Do
it
you
out.
do that?
I go
Yep.
full zero.
If it was shitty
Do
service,
you go full zero? No, you got to go.
No.
If you want to make a point, you got to go low, not zero.
I go zero.
I go
I
2 cents
agree.
because
Zero
they
makes
can't
you
even
look
take
like
the
a dick.
fucking nickel out.
No, zero makes you look like a dick. 2 cents makes them look like a dick.
Yeah.
Eh,
They
I
can't
don't
even
care.
and they
I
can't
go
even
fuck.
take
Yeah.
the fucking nickel because of rounding.
That's true.
What do you guys? Oh, should we save this for the next thing?
Yeah, let's save it for next.
Okay.
Yeah,
Are we
it'll
gonna talk about the
it'll be
Nomad
aired in
thing?
a month. Yeah, that in a month. That will be
Okay, but
that
like
will
for-
be aired in
like
the month.
real time here.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
three
real
yeah.
time here. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. We just need.
Oh,
some,
we're doing the Showtime thing.
Yeah, we need some material for next month.
I don't know
yeah.
how to do this without Dave.
I know, right? Yeah. Call him.
I'm so lost. You want to phone him?
Can we,
Let's phone
yeah,
Dave.
let's phone him after.
Yeah, let's phone Dave
Let's
right
phone him
now.
after. Shout outs for today's show.
Nomad.
Ugh.
No? Okay, I'll pick some. Sad Daguar. Okay, I'm shouting out the sad Daguar for not being able to control his urges.
Dag.
I'm gonna show you just how I don't control those urges
No,
after
I'm
this.
seeing that. I've
He's
seen
gonna
it for
fuck the
2 hours
shit out of
already.
you. He's gonna do a line of coke and he's gonna fuck the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Off your cock.
You want to do boner rails? I'm in.
Yeah.
Dag.
I bet you are. Fuck, I don't know.
Sobriety.
This is my,
I'm so proud of being fucking not an alcoholic. I don't know. I'm so proud of my sponsor and fucking.
Okay,
Yeah,
Bretsky,
come back. Yeah.
you missed your time limit. Yeah.
I'm gonna shout out Owen Wilson. Wow!
Really
Wow!
low hanging fruit.
I got nothing. I really got nothing.
My other guess Marvin would have been
my
better.
other guess was the X-Files because I want to believe.
Oh my God! There's a reason this show sucks.
I know.
Okay,
We're
okay,
terrible.
I got
we
mine.
got nothing. We're not experienced.
I'm gonna.
Sad Daguar's got his.
I'm gonna shout out the guy who didn't show up because this episode ended up being awesome.
Yeah, Jesse.
Oh, Jesse, you son of a
Jesse,
bitch.
okay, Jesse or
guy.
Colin?
Fuck Jesse.
Jesse or Colin?
Oh, both.
Both. Yeah.
Fuck
Fucking
Colin.
guys.
Fuck Jesse. Assholes.
I was actually gonna shout out Colin.
Yeah, do it. You can still do
Okay.
it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm shouting on Colin.
I'll shout out Jesse for the McAllen 12 today.
Oh, that was nice.
That was nice.
Yeah, that was
I'll
nice.
give him that.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed the shit show. And
Tune into our new podcast, the Daguar
You know
Hour.
what? Tune in.
It's a weekly show.
August for
It's interesting. It doesn't talk about Miatas, so like that's pretty good. We don't have guests that are boring as fuck, so like that'll be fun.
Miatas, Dag?
No, don't bring that up. Don't even Google that. You don't want that in your algorithm.
How do you spell Miata?
That's not in the
fuck
vocab.
Oh, you spell it, eat shit. And whoever your guest was, like, all due respect, you're an asshole. And nobody cares about what you do. Yeah, so thanks for being here.
I went to see them last Friday, Lost Planet Airmen. They
Who?
played at Good.
Is he in a band?
Planet of the Lost Air.
I don't think I listened that long.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why didn't you talk about
He
his
said that
band?
right in the beginning.
I don't listen to anything.
I don't listen to anything they
So
say.
he's in a cool.
I
he's
heard
in a
Miata,
cool, no,
and
hold on.
that's
Hold
it. I
on,
turned
hold
it
on.
off.
He's in a cool band, and you decided to talk about his stupid car.
We talked
because
about
the band was on like 2 weeks
yeah,
earlier.
but you led with his
2
stupid
months.
car. I listened to half an hour of that show. I want my half an hour back. It was so awful.
Sorry.
There's no refunds.
Yeah,
I
no
learned. I asked
There
for my.
should be.
I asked for my sponsorship money back.
That's
and-
why we're doing our own show.
Yeah, that's.
So you can look forward to that.
Shout out to our sponsors.
It's a sad asterisk Jaguar show.
Shout out to our
Jag,
sponsors.
whatever.
SafetyNetStudio.com. Check them out. Also, pizzaoven.ca. Get your pizza from Pizza Oven.
Oh, that's by my house.
That's right. Order. Yeah, now you guys know where
Promo
Jag
code
lives.
VIPod5.
I still get.
Mark.
Fuck off.
I'm marking that one.
Oh, you're marking
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
It's the
I'm
first
marking-
mark of the whole show.
Yeah, let's get in the beat.
I don't care
The
about.
second
I don't
mark.
care about killing babies, but. Oh, shit.
Well, Kyle does that. That's because that's a Kyle problem, not an us problem.
Also, shout out to Badlands Promotions, Dag. We have the Manitoba Loud Awards coming up in November, and nominations are closing as of
July 17th, I think.
July
it is.
17th. Yeah.
Come here, a bunch of shitty local metal bands.
And another
There's rock and
fundraiser
punk and
show.
hardcore too.
Another fundraiser
that's
show
good.
coming up. Do
Yeah.
we have the date?
August 27th.
August 27th
We
at
just
the
said
Bulldog.
that.
Yeah, we did say
What
that.
show
we
is
did
that?
say that.
I just
Who's
wanted
playing?
to know if you were maybe thinking of changing it.
We don't know yet because we haven't.
It's just been decided. Dates has
Yeah.
been decided recently, so
We know
Is
that.
your band playing?
No, my.
Yours
no, your
is.
band.
his
I don't-
band.
No.
Oh, you're the same band.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, we're done.
yeah.
That's probably good.
You know what? They had
That's a
two
good
final
thing.
shows and I played them both.
I'll be your new singer. Let's do it.
I don't think that's a good
And
idea.
who's going to be our new? And who's going to replace Tyler?
Who's
Tyler?
Tyler's not here. He's our second guitarist.
It's just
Trailer.
me and Tommy now. Oh, and Chris.
yeah.
Who was your drummer?
Chris Granger.
Chris Granger.
That guy was obsessed with Travis Barker.
Oh no!
That was Jason. He was
Yeah.
he was the
That's a
backup.
problem.
He was a backup.
Yeah, well, you should, maybe find
He's a good
different-
drummer,
Ah,
He's also rapping now.
yeah, so like
So
really.
is Travis Barker.
Badlands Promotions on Instagram and Facebook.
Frank's Pizza Oven.
Thanks, guys, for tuning in.
Hey, there's still 3 more shows I have to plug.
Thank you, Mountain Dew, for your sponsor.
Yeah, you have 3 more shows.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
still recording another show after this, though.
But that's gonna be in August. So if
Yeah,
it's-
August 20th. Actually, I have a show I
Okay.
have to plug. Big City Germs at the 40. They're
Ooh,
What's the
Yeah.
40?
it's in
That's
Brandon.
in Brandon.
It's like the zoo.
high, the whatever it is.
North
The
40. Yeah,
40.
Oh, fuck, North 40.
Yeah.
Oof.
yeah. And
Don't
then
go there if you don't want to be stabbed.
it's actually
do.
not too
Or
bad.
do it, whatever.
You're probably thinking of the
If
North
you
Hill
wanna be
Inn.
poked though.
And then
Back out.
I have a monolith coming through. They're former members of Devin Townsend Band and
No way.
Threat Signal.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's in Brandon.
Brandon and Winnipeg.
Nice.
Yeah. And those are both in September.
Not the Plap?
Sweet. Send me
No.
the info
No
to
Plap
that.
shows?
I definitely
Nothing.
want to see the Devin Townsend folk.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's all I got.
Alrighty. Well, fuck you. We love you. We're out. That's it.
Bye.
Bye. Go fuck yourselves.